I need white noise to sleep. I need a sleep mask on me. I shoot my gun like pow pow pow. I shoot my shout like how are yow. Salmon's a superfood. Salmon's a superfood. You are just super rude. I took a super nude for $5. How about you? I'm on prime time TV. I eat a prime rib early. I eat just to feed me. I eat just 'cause I need me. Toss all across the creek, and I do it every day, Monday through Friday, every week, and I do it every month, March, February,
I'm about to go in. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, actually.
I go to Naples,
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah. In the ocean, yeah, I drown, yeah. Make some motion to the sound, yeah. 90-day fiance, more like 90-day chimpanzee. Go to the zoo and see some fish. Go to the well and make a wish.
In reality, I got a lot of free time. Yeah. In reality, I'm sponsored by a wine company, so I got a lot of free wine. And I'm sponsored by a lot of watermelon companies, so I eat a lot of free wines.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make
What's
a
up,
brown,
everyone?
yeah.
At my wedding, I won't wear a gown, yeah. I would rather wear Lady Gaga.
Getting cack my.
Oops. Fuck. Well, let's listen to the whole thing again.
I need white noise to...
God damn it. I dropped my computer duster on my computer laptop, and it fucked everything up. But, you know what? That's just what happens. What's up, everyone, now? Love the glasses. Oh, yeah, I just got these in the mail. First things first, we're not fucking around today. Pineapple Upside Down is now live. Pineapple Upside Down is now live. Everyone's got to watch it. We're live. Not only is the song live, not only is the song on Spotify to stream, but we just now dropped the music video. Just now. A few hours ago. An hour ago.
I need white noise to sleep. I need a sleep mask on me. I shoot my gun like
I'm
pow
here
pow
too.
pow. I shoot my shout like how are yow. Salmon's a superfood. Salmon's a superfood. You are just super rude. I took a
How's
super
everyone
nude
doing?
for $5. How about you? I'm on prime time TV. I eat a prime rib early. I eat just to feed me. I eat just 'cause I need me.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah. In the pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah.
Throw a stones, toss all across
This
the
bread, thanks
creek,
for the
and I do
$4.99.
it every day, Monday through Friday, every week, and I do it every month, March, February,
I'm about to go in.
April.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, actually.
I go to Naples,
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah. In the ocean, yeah, I drown, yeah. Make some motion to the sound, yeah.
Everyone like the
90-day
stream.
fiance, more
And
like
also go watch this
90-day
video as
chimpanzee.
well.
Go to the zoo and see some fish. Go to the well and make a wish.
in reality, I got a lot of free time, yeah, in reality, I'm sponsored by a wine company, so I got a lot of free wine, and I'm sponsored by a lot of watermelon companies, so I eat a lot of free wines.
This one. I'm a little behind today. Sorry about
Pineapple
that.
upside down, yeah.
Is that your
In the
laugh? Yeah.
toilet, I make a
Mine
brown,
Nick's and
yeah.
Deborah.
At my wedding, I won't wear a gown, yeah. I would rather wear Lady Gaga. Make dress. Tickle the president for the free press. Put him in a bath, I get his feet wet. Take him to Five Guys, that's what they say. That's amore, yeah, I speak French. Whatever I said up is boring, and it's repeating a story. Richard Evans, what I'm starting. I'm gonna make him recording. Whatever I said up is boring, and it's repeating a story. Richard Evans, what I'm starting. I'm gonna make him recording.
Wow. I need to jam with friends under bridges. Well, to be fair, this was a parking garage. So Yeah, we killed Nick. Sorry. I just kind of had enough of the guy. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Tell me. Yeah, look at that. Is the song on Spotify? The song is on Spotify. It's on YouTube. You can do it. Eliza, thank you for the member, and Zomes, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. Where did you all get the shirts? Well, that's just my shirt. I forget where Nick got the Jesus Sweet Savior King of Kings shirt, and Dev got the, where was it? I need a good shot of it. This Dev character doesn't move still.
Upside down, yeah.
Lady Gaga.
It says, Jesus meant to die for your sins. Mine just says oat milk, because that's just a shirt that I have.
Tickle the president for the free press. Put him in a bath to get his feet wet. Take him to Five Guys, that's what she said. That's more, yeah, I speak French. But I'm up and boring, and it's a video story. Mental health is what I'm starting. I'm gonna make the recording. But I'm up and boring, and it's a video story. Mental health is what I'm starting. I'm gonna make the recording.
Anyway, that's just Pineapple Upside Down. It was just a feat to get this video out, you know. We did it all in like, it wasn't 24 hours. The song is we've been working on for a while, but the music video was like pretty much just a day of work. We filmed it at 3 a.m. and then I edited it at 6 a.m. and then I finished it last night with Dev. Yeah. Anyway, when the Pineapple Upside Down Minecraft parody, yeah, true. Shane Dawson is having twins, guys. Shane Dawson says this shit every fucking 6 months when he runs out of shit to be relevant about. He and Rylan make a fucking vlog about how they're gonna have a kid, and then everyone's like, "Man, isn't that gonna suck?" And then they trend for like 2 days straight. It happens so many times. Like the fucking first video about Rylan, like they talk about having kids for like fucking at least 4 years. Our baby update 4 months ago. Here, let me just look at Rylan's channel. I know you guys can't see it. We ate everything at Disneyland. Shut up. Baby name choices 3 months ago. Come on. They've been baby posting forever. Dude, they're going to monetize the fuck out of these children. It's going to suck. They're not going to... It's going to suck. They're going to fucking make videos. Dude. This poor child. These poor children. There's 2 of them. Look, check this out. Having a baby, the first step, 1 year ago. I mean, I remember that one fucking trended too. They do this. They won't stop doing this. Due date update 3 months ago. None of the I know. We got a surrogate 11 months ago. They've been doing this whole thing. And that's the thing. They're going to monetize this child until it's 18 years old. For sure. Like, it's going to be in the both of them. They're going to be in the podcast. They're going to be in all these videos. They're going to make conspiracy theories. Guys, I was just playing with this little Tykes toy, and I just noticed that it's a little tractor. Why are all the toys tractors? We need to figure out, is there some kind of conspiracy with tractor organizations? Shut up. That's what Shane Dawson's going to do. Bullshit. Or they claim they got married. Exactly. Why is this not in order? It's random order when you search it on YouTube. That's very silly. Our house has a problem. Scary night. Meet our new family member. Our house got a big makeover. Dude, they won't stop house posting. Look at my baby. Look at my house. Meet our new family members.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited because all of our dreams have become things and the alpacas are arriving. I did want to give...
God, these guys suck. These guys suck. Dude, everyone's doing the Colleen Ballinger apology stuff. Boring. I didn't even want to make a video. People kept asking me to do it. Nothing against anyone doing it. It's just like, I get it. It's just crazy how everyone's doing the same thing. I don't feel like there's ever been like this much unification on
King
TikTok.
Kakmaya.
It's bizarre.
King Kakmaya.
Do you like Fundy Fridays? I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. Let's see what the Shane Dawson podcast is.
Okay.
Oh my god. We moved house tours and tasting viral McDonald's foods. Dude, they still get like 1 million views consistently on their podcast. That's part of why I stopped watching it. Was the Shane Dawson podcast was, when we first started watching it, was averaging about 1 million. And I thought they were going to fall off, but they didn't. And they kept it going, and now they're doing pretty well, and it's like kind of depressing. Every single one is about the same exact thing. All the thumbnails look like absolute trash. You know, stealing other people's videos. All insane. Just everything's about conspiracy theories. Shane Dawson just makes the same face in every single video, and people eat it up. People eat it up. No one cares. And we watched the podcast. We know this guy didn't really change. He's always been the same way. He doesn't even know what he did wrong. He just know he got canceled. This is Shane Dawson and his podcast. I used to watch this on Twitch when I was just getting my Twitch stream started. Yeah, I wish I could get
King
canceled.
Kakmaya. King Kakmaya.
Thank you, Some Strong Pig, for the member, and thank you, Timmy Jefferson, for the member. I don't know. The craziest TikTok snacks ever. A fucking Twix bar, Shane? Yeah? Big gummy worm. That's the craziest TikTok snack I've
King
ever heard.
Kakmaya. King Kakmaya.
Thank you, Yazzie Fellheimer, for the member. Big gummy worm. What is this water talk? People were doing a bunch of water talk videos too. Shane Dawson water talk. Oh, it's on Top Chat. Thank you for reminding me. Fixed. Boom. Sorry about that. He looks like Jack Black. No, he does not. Flavored water. The Twix has cyanide in it. God, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. It was just depressing to see Shane Dawson continue to do well despite him being like a bad person and like clearly not learning anything. Yeah, and then the JoJo Siwa collab which does lead me into my next topic, what I actually do want us to talk about. That does actually lead me to my next topic that I actually do want to talk about. James Charles is just like, James Charles is a CEO now. James Charles is doing the exact same thing that Shane Dawson has been doing. Stop, TikTok. Oh, God, I don't, stop, no. Why does the space bar zoom in on the video? Something went wrong, yeah, I'll say. Okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna pause it. Okay, nope, that clicks on the video. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go to the little pause button, and then I'm gonna pause it, and then I'll mute it so they don't do that anymore. James Charles, actual groomer, is back to normal, doing collabs with JoJo Siwa, and other creators. Weird. What is with this JoJo Siwa redemption that these creepy men are going through? All it takes is just some creepy guy to hang out with JoJo Siwa, which is also not creepy at all, to clearly know they're friends. That's why they're making a video together. It's not because they have like the same agent or something. That's what I feel like. Shane Dawson and James Charles all have the same agent as JoJo Siwa, or same manager or whatever. And the manager wants to make more money off of these fucking canceled bozos, so they're like, hey, start working together more. Why else? Literally, why else? Why is she even relevant again? It's not. It's that she's like hanging out with these weird, creepy men. Are you high? No. What kind of question? Thank you, Kadonkadonk, for the member. Oops. Anyway, these videos are also fucked. Boring. Oh, fuck. I don't want to log into TikTok. Yeah, I mean, it's just boring. But they're like doing well, right?
I'm gonna let this color picker filter choose my makeup for today, so let's start off with a foundation. Ooh. I'm gonna let this color picker.
See, he gets to make self-aware jokes about how he got canceled before. Just like Shane Dawson. Am I going crazy? Bro was not taking any chances.
Let's try this again. What foundation color?
Are you almost done yet, homosexual?
Terry, come on. A couple more seconds.
You know, a woman could have done this much faster.
Maybe, but there's a reason why you came to me.
Yeah, I don't really think so at this point.
Well, we're almost done with the Pride makeup look, okay?
Pride?
I mean, Southern Pride. I love being from the South.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh, don't be silly.
Yeah.
I think we're done now.
Okay.
Are you ready to see the final makeup
Of
look?
course I am. I gotta get this cheer.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Are you almost done yet, homosexual?
Okay. So that was an ad for Painted by James Charles, which is James Charles's new makeup brand he's launching this year. This summer, actually. He's been working
Come with
on
me
it
to my-
for a while. This is back in April.
Are you?
I'm just glad that he can start his own makeup brand. Immediately have 70,000 followers.
Here's
I mean, look, he's a CEO now.
48 hours in my life as the CEO of my new makeup brand Painted, launching soon.
This is just a PR run. This is just like, I'm normal and I'm cool, guys. Guys. I'm awesome. I'm a CEO.
My 10 artists that won my campaign casting call are on their way to LA, so I woke up super early and headed over to their hotel rooms to sneak in with my team at Elegancia Event Services to deck out every single one of their rooms. We got custom balloons, custom painted pillows and merch, and of course I stocked them with the Create paints. The next morning, Trevor woke up super early at literally the crack of dawn to take the 10 artists on a Hollywood sign hike. They got smoothies, and then I pulled up to the hotel in a Hollywood tour bus. It's very cheesy, but I figured I lived in LA for 6 years. I've never even done one, so if all these people are visiting for the first time, might as well make it, a fun little moment. We got in and out for lunch and then finished the night with a dinner at Boa Steakhouse. If you guys have never had Boa, it is so bougie, so good.
If you guys have never had boa, it's like where millionaires go to eat. Guys, if you've never tried this before, you probably never will. Man, that's so relatable.
But oh my god, the food was so bomb. I gave a speech, said thank you to everybody for coming, and of course we made lots of content and got lots of photos. And then at the very end of the night, you guys, when we left the restaurant, there were paparazzi waiting outside, which was so fun. They got photos of all the different artists. They had their little superstar moment.
Come on. Were there paparazzi outside? Let's hear that. Let's hear that back one more time.
We left the restaurant. There were paparazzi waiting outside, which was so fun. They got photos of all
there were paparazzi waiting outside.
the different artists. They had their little superstar moment before the shoot tomorrow. Here's
Wow. Why didn't they show any of the pictures that the paparazzi took? Where are all those pictures?
come behind the scenes of a painted commercial with Jojo Siwa and a very iconic special.
See, again, Jojo Siwa is working with James Charles for this makeup brand. It's all a grift. They're all fucking stealing your money. Rating YouTuber products. No shot. Did they do makeup? Is Jojo Siwa even in this video, Shane Dawson? Okay, did they get David Dobrik's pizza? No. Oh my god, they did. Ah! Come on. Jojo Siwa wasn't even in this video. It's a lie. Who are all these people? Yeah, here's Jojo Siwa. She's not... Jesus Christ, man. Seriously? What is she doing? Like, what is Jojo Siwa doing? For real? Why does she have this car?
Actually is inspired for my new merch.
Oh.
So it's all the
It's
same
for her
graphics.
merch. It's all a grift. It's also they could sell products to children. This is so stupid. This is pissing me off.
I brought
Oh, thank God, dude. Trying YouTuber products with Jojo Siwa. She doesn't show up till 27 minutes into the video. No way. She has to be in it before, right? Oh my God, she's not. Oh my... He's the worst person alive.
Everybody, she's here.
Do you see her face? I see her car.
When was this posted? Wait, he stole this. Wait, no. I think this is a coincidence. Or wait, no, this is what I wanted. Yeah. Fuck. Not on my here. Happy Pride Month. It's gay people's birth. Wait, no.
Gang Maya.
Yeah, okay.
Gang Maya.
He posted this before I did. We just happened to use the same song. I know Jared has seen my videos before, and I thought for a second he might have stolen the song that I used in my video. That would have made me mad. But, you know, he just...
We have like this.
Vlog. But I'm very excited because we have a sponsor today. Who's Rylan?
Oh
Who is
my God, dude. They're still using the couch texture for everything. I'm having a Mandela effect. Guys, I'm having a Mandela effect. Shane Dawson, he was never canceled, and he's sponsored now. He's fine. 1 million views. Jojo Siwa collab.
shopping. I love buying a lot of random things at 3 in the morning.
Wait, what's Temu? What's Temu? What's Temu? What is he sponsored by? Temu?
Temu. So yes, Temu is sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much, Temu. I'm very excited. So if you guys know me at all, I love online shopping. I love buying a lot of random things at 3 in the morning, especially if they're affordable and good quality. And
Temu is like a scam thing. It's just Wish? Wait, he's supporting like an AliExpress, like fast fashion. That's who he's sponsored by? Oh, awesome.
Temu has both. They also do very big sales. Like that's their thing.
No, it's like Shein. Oh my god, it's like Shein.
Like one of them is up to 90% off. They have like a wheel you spin and you can get like dollars off of your order. They also do free shipping and free returns for up to 90 days. So don't go anywhere. I know you probably want to skip an ad, but don't, because they...
Dude, nothing this dude wears is from this fucking dog shit fast fashion bootleg website. He only wears like fucking designer shit ever.
Late. I was on time, but I'm still there. So we have this Animal Crossing case for my Switch, which is so cute. Mario's belt.
Dude, that looks like shit. That's not even like the advertised product. This is nothing. Is this a Mandela effect? Party rocking with a mouse tonight. Piece of cheese gonna have a big bite.
Actually, his body, his whole torso. Oh my god, you can shove your Switch in Mario.
Never changed. Always been the same person.
Feel like he'd like that. No, he wouldn't. Maybe he would. I don't know. Whatever. Very cute. Oh my god, a Yoshi egg.
I can't
like,
have this,
to me,
like...
this is room decor. You know what I mean? Like, if you're like me, this is art. And if you're like, can't take care of... Also, they sent me
Yoshi egg.
Rosalina, which like is very specific. I mean...
Dude, come on. This is what this is your sponsor? $100 coupon for free. Yeah, of course.
Oh, enjoy the rest of the vlog. Bye.
Okay, I just woke up. It's very early. It's like noon. I was up all night making thumbnails, so don't judge me. I mean, do judge me. That's like sad. I was up all night photoshopping my face.
I'll judge him because his thumbnails are bad.
To go, oh, I wonder why I have nightmares. Anyways, today's video I'm very excited about because this is something I've wanted to do for a while. And yes, I just woke up, so this is happening. I have 2 hat options, both of which are...
Yeah, try the hats on.
These burgers look too good to be true. Give it a chance. Then tomorrow we're gonna be trying David Dobrik's pizza, dough bricks, and then we're actually gonna be doing that tomorrow when we have a podcast day. So we're gonna have like my brother, we have Sandy, Chris, Ryland, Ryland's podcast co-host, Lizzie, she's gonna come on the show too. So it's kind of a full house. So we're all gonna try the pizza.
Wait, Lizzie,
and then,
isn't that the one that was like... Isn't that the one that's like a freak? All these people are freaks, dude. All these people are absolute freaks. His hair is so fucked. Well, I'm not really one to say today. Why does David Dobrik have pizza? Because when a creator is canceled, their best move is to sell like a physical product that doesn't have their face on it. I mean, David Dobrik's is like still like his pizza, but it's more like it's like disconnected from him as a brand, and people still eat pizza. That's why Jojo Siwa, or not Jojo Siwa, that's why James Charles has... James Charles. That's why James Charles has a makeup palette and a fucking makeup brand coming out, and... I can never get over his neck beard. James Charles...
Grand finale. Okay, I texted JoJo Siwa. I've always just had a good relationship with her. I've always rooted for her. I met her years ago, like in the beginning of like the big JoJo Bobo craze, and she came to our house and she was so sweet. So I've kind of kept in touch with her like over the years, and you know, congrats on coming out. And then one year we went to her house and got her ice cream. That was right before I got canceled. So I'm not gonna blame JoJo's ice cream, but I'm gonna say it didn't help.
I'm not gonna blame JoJo's ice cream, yeah, because you won't take responsibility for yourself. He talks about getting canceled like he got into an accident, like it's something bad that happened to him rather than the consequences of his own actual like actions. Texting a child, she's not underage anymore, is she? JoJo Siwa, isn't she 18 now? She still shouldn't be like, yeah, she's 20. He still should not be like talking to her. He met her when she was 13 because
Shut
of course he did.
the fuck up.
I'm just kidding. It was the cereal that did it. Fine, yeah, the night. And she, like, that was very unexpected. I literally And what am I talking about? JoJo. So yeah, she's gonna come over tomorrow night when
He's like hyper fixated on JoJo for some reason. Stop talking about JoJo Siwa, brother.
like everybody's here for the podcast, and she was like, I'll just drop them by, I'll come on over. And I was like, okay. She's gonna be driving her fucking JoJo Lambo boat. I'm gonna film a
It's like a really ugly car. It's not even like a cool car to put that wrap on. What is this?
Caitlin coffee. This made it worse. When people Google like what happened to Shane, this is what they think happened. This image. They're like, oh, he went insane. Also, side note,
No. He just like he's the same. This is the ultimate Mandela effect.
I'm on my water talk. I know I was making fun of those women.
You know what y'all need? Y'all need a flavored water. If you would just try this water, you would be so freaking happy that you would not know what to do with yourself.
But I'm following all of them now on Instagram. Every day I'm trying one of their recipes. This is my Ursula water.
Ursula water might be my new fave. Make that.
Hey, like, and you're like, you got
Yeah, put sugar syrup in your water. It tastes awesome.
some syrups, like some of them have pumps, like, okay,
Like, come on,
Come
man.
on, yeah.
Like, have some respect for yourself at that point.
that's cool. But then you step over here and you're like,
Gang hack my.
Oh, Lena, thank you for the member. Turnip, thank you for the member. Appreciate it.
I don't know why, but
Guys, did you know if you're a member in the stream, you can leave YouTube comments with the emotes in them. Oh, we gotta make more emotes too. I need to figure out what to do for emotes. I have like 18 slots now. But yeah, you can put the emotes in the comments, and you can see them in the comments of videos, and I think that's so cool.
this looks like JoJo to me. Like if JoJo was a drawer, it would be this one.
He has nothing to say about anything. If JoJo was a drawer of sugar shit that I put in my water because I can't just drink water like an adult, she'd be this, the one that has a bunch of Nerds water, Skittles water in it. This is disgusting.
I don't know why, but this looks like JoJo to me. Like if JoJo was a drawer, it would be this one. I'm a lesbian! You know what I mean? Or is she a lesbian? I don't think she's a lesbian. She's queer. Pride Month. I don't even do not biased at all.
This guy's such a freak.
Hold on.
So he's just...
Oh,
it's Emma Chamberlain's coffee.
Hi, elves. That was aggressive. So congrats, Emma. Everybody's jealous.
It tastes like spit.
When I try it, if it tastes like no, I have.
I love that this video is called Rating YouTuber Products with JoJo Siwa, but she doesn't show up till the end of the video. This guy's so smart, dude. He's so smart.
That part. Fuck the haters, Emma. All right. See you guys later.
Sorry, what?
It was like, I was in preschool with Emma, and like, she put gum in my hair, so she's a sociopath. And everybody's like, yeah, that part. Fuck the haters, Emma. All right.
Yeah, Shane would know something about not listening to people who don't like him. Ooh.
Shit before JoJo comes. Everybody, she's here. Do you see her face?
I see her car.
I'm using this song.
Waiting all my life for this.
That's a little creepy coming from Jared Ya. Dude, we're looking for emotes. I think we just got one. Copyright him. Yeah, that's my song I got from Epidemic Sound. You can't use it. I like it, so.
Gang hack my. Gang hack my.
He's soy facing. Jared Ya. I go into the Jared Ma. I am watching Order and Law. I think that works. I'll save that for later. Turnip, thank you for the $5. I don't know how to just send you money. I guess that's how.
This is what it's like coming home after college. Yeah, she's.
God,
Oh, that's
bro.
hilarious. Come home. This is so cute. Hear her? No, but she just sounds really cool.
Wait, so are people just trying to get into a crash with you so you can like give them a lot of money?
They will swerve into me. They will. I've had to become a really, really defensive driver because of it. Yeah, she's fixed. I brought hoodies. You said that one's for her.
Uh-huh.
To try her.
Indoor skydiving
Oh my
suit.
god.
Wow.
You're wearing a skydiving suit?
Indoor
Were you
skydiving,
doing
yeah.
that? We were eating pizza. What is?
I will deck.
We did.
No, they're a lot and they're dramatic and it's very hard.
Dude, he doesn't even try any YouTuber products with her. Oh, the merch is awful, dude. Her merch is terrible. Her merch is like really bad. Let's look. Get JoJo's merch here. Sorry. Gay as JoJo?
Gangkak Maya.
No.
Gangkak Maya.
Graphic design is my passion. It's like they know what is supposed to look good and they know what's trendy, but they can't replicate it because they are probably an underpaid freelance designer rather than someone she's actually collabing with to make something worth wearing. Can we just watch Paul and Morgan? I'm not watching Paul and Morgan. Last Paul and Morgan video I watched was more miserable than the Shane Dawson video we were trying to get through.
I've had some really shitty things happen to me, but I've had some really good times too.
Yeah, so I keep up with you as a person, as a friend, because I love you and I'm always proud of you. I don't understand, because I don't go on TikTok, so I don't understand the drama.
Yeah.
I hold the drama.
Neither do I.
Well, the drama.
You know, but are you okay? Do I?
I don't really think he cares about her that much. He just like used her for views. Anyway. What is up with this like airplane freak out lady? You missed a $10 donut? Oh. Thank you, Freaky Little Bear Boy, for the $10. Can I make an emote? And if so, how do I get it to you? This would not be the stream to ask me that, but next time I bring it up, you don't have to donate again. Thank you for the $10. But yeah, just DM me on Twitter maybe? I don't know. What is this?
Can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two f***s, but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real.
Who? Wait, people are doing like conspiracy theories on this? This music is awesome. Yeah, I think she probably took an edible. It don't take much to scare me. I watch a lot of movies. Can I watch the original fucking TikTok? Guys, there's literally no way to send links on a YouTube chat. It is actually like a really, really bad feature. There's no like way to do permissions. There's no way to let members do it. I don't know. I can't even send it in a donation, I don't think. And it's like there has to be some kind of protections for that. Let me do it. Let me do it. Anyway. Let me see this. She went missing? Yeah, probably because she's on drugs. Yeah, airplane lady. Wow, look at that. News about plane woman. Dude, why is it asking me to sign into Cortana? Sign into your work or school account? What the hell does that mean? Carrot Top was on the plane? Sorry, what? What? Carrot Top was not on the same plane as this woman who had the meltdown. Carrot Top was not on the plane. I do not why did they just put a picture? How do I look at this video?
Give my hats off to everyone at American Airlines today for how they handled the situation.
Why? Put a shirt on, Carrot Top. Turn off the sexy lighting.
Hey everyone, I
It's
just
alive?
want to let you know I made it home.
Gangkak Maya.
I'm in my bed. This is what it would be like laying next to me in my bed.
This is a news story, Carrot Top. What are we talking about right now? Oh, thank you for the super sticker. Can I do custom super stickers? That would actually be cool. That would be useful. I should look into that. Sheng Jin Zhao, thank you for the member.
Come here. Yeah, I give my hats off to everyone in
What?
American Airlines today for how they handled the situation. That nut job just lost her mind in front of the whole plane, and
She lost her mind.
5 hour later, we're here in Orlando, and I hope you're having a relaxing evening behind bars in Dallas, Texas, and hope you enjoyed your little stunt. It reminds me of the Eddie Murphy movie where he walks in and says, "Is this the man who wrecked the buffet at the..." Yes. Anyway, happy... I missed the fireworks and everything tonight. But we'll catch up tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to bed.
What is this? What the fuck was that? It's auto-playing humpback whale videos now. Oh, that's nice. It's really low resolution, though. There's no audio, either. Humpback whales use sandy ocean floors for an exfoliating spa day. Yeah, I don't think Carrot Top was actually on that plane, I'll say it. What did he say? He was like... Okay, well, this is just a picture.
Gangkak Maya. Gangkak Maya.
My flight. Oh, maybe he was. That's all. Dude, I mean, the New York Post is one of the most, like, hyper online reactionary right-wing news sources. It is like an important tool for propaganda. It's really like, especially on Twitter for right-wingers, it's huge. Completely non-functioning website. How am I supposed to, like, go through with this? Why did they write a news story where there's, like, a picture of Carrot Top in the middle of it? And then you click on it and it just gets really big. What's the purpose of that? Please just show me the... Okay, there's that. I needed to watch the Carrot Top thing again. Who's Carrot Top? He's an old, like, prop comedian. He's 58? Damn. Dude, this video is crazy.
I just want to let you know I made it home.
Sorry,
I'm in my bed. This is what it would be like laying next to me in my bed. Come here. Yeah, I give my hats off to everyone at American Airlines today for how they handled the situation. That fucking nut job just lost her mind in front of the whole plane, and 5 hour later we're here in Orlando, and I hope you're having a relaxing evening behind bars in Dallas, Texas, and hope you enjoyed your little stunt. It reminds me of the Eddie Murphy movie where he walks in and says, "Is this the man who wrecked the buffet at the..." Yes. Anyway, happy... I missed the fireworks and everything tonight, but we'll catch up tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to bed.
Did he mean to, like, send this to someone and we got it instead? He's so high. Definitely. Definitely. You making the news for your video just shows that the media is willing to put any trash out there. Your video gave no substance whatsoever to anything that happened with the incident. All while calling someone you don't know ain't that job. She meant to type nut job. You wear your rainbow headband and LGBT plus pride all over in support of so many people, yet you lack any empathy towards someone who could potentially have a mental disability. That person didn't have a mental disability. They were just having a freak out. Anyway, apparently Carrot Top was actually on that plane. I don't know how that's possible, but and also despite the fact that it doesn't, and despite the fact that his recollection of it is completely unreliable, apparently he was actually on the plane. Why is Sneeko there? Well, that's just separate. Hey, everyone clap. Lex is here. Oh, can I have that? Or did you give me a separate one? Wow, look at this. Everyone, look. Yeah, my girlfriend just walked in, brought me a Red Bull, and asked for... did you see this? Wait, did you see this plane freak out video? The lady is like, there's a man in the plane and he's not there.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that happened like...
It was like 4th of July.
Yeah.
Did you know Carrot Top was on the plane? No. Carrot Top, the comedian? He was on the plane. Look, he made an Instagram video about it. It's really fucking weird. Everyone, we're going to have to watch it again.
I just want to let you know I made it home. I'm in my bed. This is what it would be like laying next to me in my bed. Come here. Yeah, I give my hats off to everyone at American Airlines today for how they handled the situation. That fucking nut job just lost her mind in front of the whole plane. And
doesn't sound like he was there, but he was.
We're here in Orlando, and I hope you're having a relaxing evening behind bars in Dallas, Texas, and hope you enjoyed your little stunt. It reminds me of the Eddie Murphy movie where he walks in and says, "Is this the man who wrecked the buffet at the..." Yes. Anyway, happy... I missed the fireworks and everything tonight, but we'll catch up tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
This is what it would look like. Dude, this Carrot Top's weird, dude. Did you know he's 58?
He looks like a piece of leather.
He looks like... what's his name? The guy with the shark teeth. My main goal is to blow up. Riff Raff. He kind of looks like Riff Raff.
Dude, that's really funny.
Riff Raff looks really weird now.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's just me, but watching the guy
his bracelet's
eat the Nathan's hot dog contest, just shove, and I'm trying to eat a hamburger at the same time I'm watching it. I'm like,
He's kind of funny.
No, he is funny. You know what? He's still got it.
I can't eat and watch this guy shove these hot dogs down. I can't do it.
He has wine.
He's watching a hot dog eating contest with a glass of wine.
I can't.
That seems like a beer event. You know, that doesn't seem like a wine event.
No, his eyeliner looks good though. That was awesome.
Thank you for showing me him.
You're welcome. I know you're always wondering what Carrot Top's up to.
I can't, it's like he can read my mind.
All right, let's watch this original freakout video. I never saw the whole thing.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to. Bye.
Have you seen the Twitter post that's like, what does society come to? And it's like somebody getting mad, like a conservative getting mad about the fact that like everybody looked when she pointed.
Yeah, they were like everyone's like NPCs or whatever because everyone looked.
Like, God forbid I look when an insane woman's like, he's not real. I want to see who that is.
Well, she said he. Like, is that someone specific? Like,
them or not. I'm not going.
Well,
the dude standing there's like.
Well, who is she looking at is my question. There's no one in front of her at all.
Where is he?
Why is no one asking that question?
Everyone can either get the fuck off, and there's a
like she's just looking forward.
reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or
she's just looking like off into the corner. Schizophrenic episodes are real. And it's very likely the alcohol she consumed exacerbated the episode.
Airplane alcohol, let's go.
I
Oh
don't.
my god! Oh my god! I gotta tell you my story when I went to 7-Eleven to get these Red Bulls. I'll tell everybody.
What
Okay.
happened here?
I'm going to 7-Eleven. I get there, walking in the door.
Gang Kakmaya.
That's what happened.
Gang Kakmaya.
I walk and like a couple is coming out, like a middle-aged couple.
Mm-hmm.
So the lady's holding the door open. The guy comes out. I'm going in, and me and the lady cross paths, and she looks at me and she like stares at me and goes, "You're missing your shorts." And I looked down, and she said pants, because she meant to say pants, because these are really short.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You're missing your pants." Like she said shorts first. And I looked at her and just went in.
That's awesome. You're missing your shorts. I mean pants.
It's like, I don't. What am I gonna say to that?
I love trying to do
It's
like
summer.
trying to do like a snarky comment about someone's outfit and then fucking it up is really funny.
Yeah, I don't. What do I do to that?
Yeah, that old lady was missing her brain.
I just walked in. I just like walked in and left.
That's
I
funny.
just looked at her and was like, what? Like thought bubble question mark?
Do you think this is like marketing? This fake Facebook? Do you think this like? Do you think it could be marketing for the Secret Invasion show? Maybe.
What?
This lady freaking out of the plane, being like, "That man's not real. He's a Skrull," and then he's a Skrull, and he goes, "Blah, blah, blah." He's green.
He's a gremlin.
Yeah, is anyone watching Super Invasion?
Anybody in chat watching Super Invasion?
Anybody in chat watching Super Invasion lately?
Any super invaders in chat?
Super Invasers? I'm so excited about Oppenheimer, guys.
Or they cannot believe it. I don't get.
So there's like a conspiracy theory happening based on this like shit. There are people in Carrot Top's comments being like, "You're an idiot." Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Who was the man that wasn't real? How come no one got to the bottom of it? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed? Yeah, like she just pointed. Why are you always alone in your bed? Sleep lonely? I don't know what that comment means. Carrot all jacked and stuff, tucked cozily in his beddy by. Nighty night, Carrot.
Nighty night, Carrot.
I like that comment. That's great. I had a nut job try to take over the plane back in '97. He had a large blade and a stewardess. I was front row as he came. I was front row as he came parallel. I tackled him high, releasing the stewardess. I took him down. Got 12 stitches, but I gotta beat the living snot out of him. Who is this guy?
Did you just find a guy?
Whoa! This is exactly who I was picturing. Aww.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I love this kind of guy.
This guy saved a stewardess and an entire plane from being hijacked in
You know what?
1993.
Good for him. Braver than the truth.
All he posts is like memes. 4 whores and 7 lawyers ago. Hashtag drum.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's a lib.
I wish he was my grandpa.
Aww. He's a hero. So, me too. No comments yet. Just no caption on that. This can mean anything. Oh, okay. Anyway. That's
Graphic
great.
design.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously this is scary because every time I go on a plane, everyone feels on edge because you have to go through like a bunch of creepy security, and there are a bunch of signs that say don't bring guns or bombs into the airport. Do not do that, and if you do that, we will know. It puts everyone on edge. So anytime something little happens, it's gonna scare the fuck out of anybody.
I like being a cute girl because when you go to 7-Eleven, you get he gives you 5s instead of exact change.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm rolling in cash. Yeah.
That's my change. I gave you a 20 to go to 7-Eleven and get me a Red Bull.
It's hard being a baller. Yeah.
Your mama, have her number and I'll call her. Hey, have you guys heard Pineapple Upside Down yet? Fellas, anyone? No? I played it just to open the stream, to open the Heimer. Can we watch the FNAF movie trailer? Now. I did see the animatronics. They look really good. Anyway, I think that's enough of that. Oh yeah, we were looking at JoJo Siwa's merch. Gay graffiti.
She JoJo my Siwa.
She JoJo my Siwa.
She looked like an Ewok.
Wow, that's awesome. Rainbow graffiti. Gay graffiti. Gay pride.
Gay graffiti? It's actually called gay graffiti.
It is. It's like... These suck. I am not super into Pride collections, especially when they're not like for anything. It's just like, happy Pride, I made something for you to give me money for. And it's like, I don't know.
Here's the thing I always make, but colorful.
Yeah, especially now.
It's like a skin.
Especially this year's Pride, when like fucking the Supreme Court's like completely fucking gay people over, and like, but guys, gay graffiti, come on. I don't know. Not to say that every fucking gay person who sells Pride merch has to do charity or anything, but okay, you know what? They do. Actually, I changed my mind. They do. At least make it look good, JoJo. If you're going to make gay graffiti, if you're going to capitalize off of your sexuality in this way, like at least make shit that doesn't look like ass. This is probably the most tolerable thing on this website, and it's still not that good. What's Rainbow Nation? Wow. It's a Rainbow Nation tee.
That makes all the difference. Now I know it is. Whoa. That's a great description.
That's it.
I didn't understand the first time they said it.
Wow, look at this charm bracelet. You think that's real metal, or you think it's fucking plastic?
Oh, it's definitely plastic.
It's $20.
Yeah, it's definitely plastic. The metal's not real.
The bow. $20 necklace. You can get it in gold or silver. Wow.
Shout out my gay squad.
Also, yeah, this merch is really expensive. This is a kid's t-shirt for $30.
That's expensive. DeviantArt user made the fucking description to this.
Little pop stars. This is
It's
one.
like some MySpace shit.
Is for you. Yeah. But it's like a rainbow, kind of. It's kind of like rainbow graffiti. Jojo Siwa is like the most straight-coded gay person. That's why she hangs out with James Charles and Shane Dawson. Awesome.
What the fuck is Fundy Friday?
People keep asking about Funny Friday. I don't know what that is either. Yeah, I'm over it. What else is going on? She hangs out with pedophiles? Yeah, I was just doing a whole thing about that earlier. What's wrong with him?
Robert Ellis, the Armed Favor here. Yep, cancel your memberships.
No.
I'm done. I'm not streaming. I'm not putting up with this crap. Not putting up with this crap any longer.
What is this?
The straw that broke the camel's back with the idiots with the phone calls. I don't need my wife being aggravated. I don't need Cookie picking up on a phone call like that and getting harassed and
Cookie?
shit. I don't need that crap. Just don't need it. So until now, from now until the foreseeable future, streaming's done.
No.
Streaming is fucking done. Cancel all the
His number must have
memberships.
leaked. He has tries
Please.
vapes. I remember him.
You have one. And I don't care. I'm retired. I don't need your bullshit.
Oh, come on.
So, FOAD.
Oh, this video is classic.
I will return.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
That's awesome, dude. I mean, awesome. That's awful. He stopped streaming.
What do we got going?
He's only have like 6K views. Oh. I don't know who this is. He's just an old man who tries vapes and people are being mean to him.
Somebody bought something on Amazon. Guess it was the wife. Do I know where Lowell Mass is? Yes.
Is this the smoking guy? Yeah. The vaping guy.
I was born and raised in Massachusetts.
Wow.
I was. Yeah. Do you like to gamble?
Gang Cacmai.
He seems really
Cacmai.
nice. He seems very kind. Learned so much from your incident. Ah! This trackpad. I thought it would be nice, but... Yeah, everyone go flood Robert Ellis's channel and be nice to him. National Anthem rant. Everyone go be nice to Robert Ellis. I'm the armed vapor. He's genuinely helped people navigate vapes in order to quit smoking. Oh. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's watch this classic video.
It is a word that evokes many emotions in people. It's a derogatory racial remark that has divided people for many years.
And a Jefferson County high school teacher has now received the longest...
What a way to open a segment about the N-word. It's a word that drives a lot of emotion. Yeah.
suspension on record for calling a student the N-word. WHAS 11's defender Renee Murphy investigates what happened and why in this story you'll only see on 11.
Valley Traditional High School is in the middle.
Dude, I forgot about this. I forgot they literally... Racial slur? Is it?
Of a racial controversy right now. A teacher used the N-word towards a student. The word is only 6 letters long, but the impact is far-reaching. And we do want to warn you that some of the language in this story is strong, and it may offend you, it may offend some other people. But since the story is not just about the N-word, it's also about the teacher's intent and definition of the word, we have decided to leave it in the story.
Dude, I cannot believe that this was ever a story and not just like some freak who got canned immediately.
For you to decide.
And what did he say specifically to you?
Sit down, nigga.
Keyshawn Chambers is a freshman at Valley High School, a Boy Scout, a football player, a member of the ROTC, an honor roll student. He was hanging around his teacher's classroom door in December. The teacher told him to sit down, and the teacher says that Keyshawn used the N-word first.
And I just kind of was stunned a second. Well,
I don't know why this randomly came up on my recommended. I just thought it would be fun to watch because it's a classic funny video.
Well, then get away from the door, nigga. And I repeated the same insult because that's sort of what I've been trained to do.
The way he bounced.
From the door, nigga.
Wow.
And I repeated the same insult because that's sort of what I've been trained to do.
The school district says that is not what they trained English teacher Paul Dawson to do.
He tried to say I said it, and I didn't say it.
Dude, this exact story could happen today. Easily. If this could totally happen, and Ben Shapiro would be like, well, he's just repeating what he was just doing what he's trained to do. He's just repeating what the student had been saying.
And no one else in the class knows that I said it, because I didn't.
Documents from the school investigation show that several of the students interviewed from Valley did not hear.
Yeah, the Boondocks did a bit about this. The Boondocks thing referenced this real thing.
Keyshawn say the N-word first. Dawson says that students use the slang version of the N-word at Valley High School.
He's a teacher. He's a teacher, so of course he's going to be teaching you the difference.
Time. He says Nigger is a racial slur, but says that students use Nigga as often as they'd say dude or hey man. And Dawson says as much as he does not like the word, he still used the slang version to feel more comfortable with black students.
Dude, the fact that he told a black reporter this is insane. Do you think he would have like wrote down the difference to like condescendingly explain it if it was like a white man behind the camera? Do you think he would have done that still?
Why is this word used so frequently? So I just don't understand it, and I'm trying to understand it. I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga. That, you know, nigga this, nigga please, nigga. You know, can you lend a nigga a pencil?
What kind of example are you setting for your students if you use a word that you don't want them to use?
Upon reflection, that's not good.
Dawson was suspended for 10 days without pay from January 9th to January 23rd, and he has to go to diversity training. He says that he's learned from this experience and hopes that others think twice before using the N-word.
I will never say any form of nigga. I'm cured of that.
Paul Dawson says that he is sorry for the way things were handled.
Cured of that. Say any form of nigga. I will never say any form of nigga. I'm cured of that.
Paul Dawson says
I'm cured of that?
That he is sorry for the way things were handled, but Keyshawn says that he is not looking for any apologies.
Apologizing is going to change the fact that it happened and he's not been punished.
Yeah.
And punishment in your mind is?
Fire him.
Not having his job anymore.
Dude, you can't have someone who's that like flagrantly irresponsible and like that quickly disregards like so much about like culture, raising like and teaching children. Like you can't do that.
Paul Dawson says that he wants there to be a steadfast policy in Jefferson County.
Why can't I stick bug here? Well, first of all, thank you for the $2. But second of all, it's an emote now. I don't know how to do it on YouTube. I don't know how.
Public schools against people using the N-word right now. When it is brought up, it's dealt with on a case-by-case basis with the district. And we should mention that Keyshawn is still in Paul Dawson's classroom. Dawson has been with the district for 20 years, and Keyshawn is still in that classroom because Dawson is an honors English teacher. There are very few honors English classes, so he is still with him.
Well, now he was suspended for a while, but is he back teaching?
He is back teaching now, and he still does have his job. But this is not the...
Still had to go to the same class. This isn't cultural appropriation. This is cultural appreciation. Funniest video I've seen in a while. It's like it's a 16-year-old video. The people are stick bugging. That's great. What else is going on? That's awesome. Why are you streaming on YouTube now? I've been meaning to make a video about it. I'm just so lazy. I really want to make a video about why I moved to YouTube streaming, because I did it for a reason, and it's like it's not one reason. It's like a billion different reasons. I say it every stream. But childhood dementia? Whoa. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's so fucked. Is there any like, oh, the Anna Kasparian story is still developing. Let's talk about that really quick before we move on to other stuff. Yeah, Twitch is bad. Twitch sucks ass. I'm never streaming on Twitch again. That's like the main thing. I don't want to stream on Twitch because Twitch is just like, it sucks. They take bigger cuts. They like put ads on shit without your consent, and then barely give you any of the money for it, which like I wouldn't give a shit about if like I don't really care about the money from the ads. I just don't want the ads interrupting the content. On YouTube, I can choose when to put ads in. I always just do it randomly. I'll just be in the middle of talking and be like, I should probably press it. Twitch is random, and then there's no pre-roll ads, I don't think, on YouTube streams. So, Lady Gaga meat dress. Yeah. What? Oh, the Anna Kasparian thing. Let's talk about that really quick before we move on. There's a lot. Okay, so there's a video.
I'm going to make one of these if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Could you do that with the No Till Kings?
Yeah, I'm going to play Splatoon though.
Okay. You want to play it in here?
I was going to play it in the bedroom.
Oh, that's fine. Could you make me...
I was going to make you a separate one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thanks. So, Anna Kasparian is a reporter.
I just can't be a part of TYT anymore. It's just too much. It's ridiculous.
Sorry. Anna Kasparian is a reporter with the Young Turks. Okay, here we go. Why I left TYT. TYT is an old school leftist network. The Young Turks, whatever, Young Turfs, more like. If you don't already know, it's, you know, boring. It really, there's really, truly, there's not that much to say about the Young Turks because I think they're like a chronically mismanaged, like, super bizarre organization that, like, I don't know, it's full of libs. Anna started going downhill when she debated Ben Shapiro and spent the whole time complimenting him. Yeah, we watched that. We watched it on Twitch. It was not a good debate. I want to look back at it because when she debated Dennis Prager, it was really good. And I was really happy with how she handled it. But it really feels like when she talked to Ben Shapiro, it's like they were friends. She was nowhere near as confrontational. She treated him like a colleague. And that was recent. Like, with what the kind of shit that Ben Shapiro is saying now, not even that he wasn't saying this at the time, because he still was, but the kind of shit that he was saying during Pride Month because he was getting real fucking confident about it, Anna should have never treated him that way. It makes her look really bad. And I think it reflects on her in a lot of unfortunate ways. Anyway, this Benny Carollo, they worked at TYT and recently left, making a video about it. So I'm gonna watch it.
Alright, so in case it wasn't obvious from the title of this video, I'm done with TYT. Now, before we get into like everything about this isn't about all of the hosts. There are actually a ton of people at TYT that I think are genuinely cool people. This is mostly about Cenk and Anna. But of course, since like they're the people that are like the big names on the network and Cenk kind of like owns the company, it's a pretty big deal when they do something like, I don't know, become incredibly transphobic and start what appears to be a ridiculous right-wing grift. I mean, literally everything from the things that they said.
I think calling it a right-wing grift is like, I don't have like all of the context that this person has, and I obviously don't even know these people personally. I've never fucking been in the same room as Cenk Uygur, but I don't know. What I think they're just being liberals. Freddie Fazqueer, thank you so much for the $20. Going through a rough breakup, and your streams always cheer me up. Here's some bread for my big girl job. Keep being an angel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Have you looked into TikTok's new Nazi infestation with the gnome hunters? No way, really? I am going on TikTok. On the door, I give you a knock knock.
This car hasn't been washed.
Gnome.
This car hasn't been washed.
Stop. TikTok.
This car hasn't been washed in 12.
Find related content. What was it called? Gnome hunter. Is this it? The Nazi infestation? Is this real? What is this? This stuff is super yikes. Oh, Nick covered this? Just one like. Huh? Oh, Anna did, not Nick. Is this it?
Release me, woman.
My aunt was captured by gnomes in Mexico? The 2 weeks is a dog whistle? Really? What? Gnome Discord now active. What the fuck? A lot of them use 88 and double lightning bolt. That's shit that's so easy to forget about when you're not looking for it. Huh? It's a hashtag? What is the hashtag? Ben Shapiro made a short about the Grimace Shake. Oh, thank you so much for the $8.99. I appreciate it. I'll take a look at that in a sec. Wait, what is this thing? Gnome hunting is the hashtag? Am I on the right thing, or is this like a different thing? Oh my god, I can't. $53.49. Don't give them engagement? I mean, that doesn't matter. What is this? What's going on? Is this anti-Semitic? Millions Wear the Hat does sound like a dog whistle. Yeah, for sure. I am looking at the comments. I'm so confused. Beware of Gnome. Here we go. Gnome is Jewish for sure. Yeah, I get that, but like, I'm trying to find the dog whistles. I can't find them. It's just like shit out of context. I don't understand. Like, they're all just posting random videos. It's just ways. My read on it is that it's a way for anti-Semitic people to find each other, for Nazis to find each other. Because then they all just like make jokes in the comments, and if they do the jokes, then they go to the Gnome Discord, right? That sounds right. Okay, Riddick 8814. Yeah. All right. Well, now I'm stuck here because I can't. All right. Yeah, I mean, TikTok has a really bad Nazi problem. Always has. Yeah. $4.3 million views on this hashtag. Most of these people have like 616, 217, 10128. Most of those could be like Nazi numerology. I don't know. The demonization of mental health, trying to blame it on schizophrenia and autism. Yeah. Is this all of them though? There's got to be more. I don't know this trend. Check the comments on that one. There weren't any, I don't think. I don't want to look at this anymore. All right, back to this Anna Kasparian stuff. Okay, check this out. So, Anna Kasparian is a reporter for the Young Turks and has progressively gotten like more and more transphobic. The Young Turks is like a somewhat progressive leftist outlet, and a lot of great leftist people work there. But the face of the organization is Cenk Uygur, the owner, and Anna Kasparian, his co-host. Anna Kasparian debated Dennis Prager not that long ago, and that video is great. She did a great job. But then she debated Ben Shapiro and was like really nice to him. Are they based in Turkey? No. The Young Turk, a Young Turk is like a term for like a progressive, like go-getter kind of person, you know? Is Anna the blonde one? No. Yes? She's dyed her hair before.
Said about homeless people.
So Anna Kasparian a while ago tweeted like, don't refer to me as a birthing person. I am a woman, which is already like, that's like J.K. Rowling shit. That's how she started. And ever since then, and I think it started earlier than that, but ever since then, her TERF metamorphosis has only gotten worse. She recently tweeted something. What did she recently got into like an internet. Oh, dude, I've been tripping over my words so much lately. She recently got into an internet argument with Juniper. Fucking sucks. She got into an internet argument with Juniper recently, and it I don't know, she just like embarrasses herself by clearly not knowing anything and like just repeating uneducated right-wing talking points about trans people, or like opinions that are clearly taken from those talking points. Like, she's just misinformed and refuses to acknowledge it or educate herself, which is the baseline of a lot of cis women's transphobia. It's the same thing as J.K. Rowling. You just don't know anything about trans people, so you think it's weird and you refuse to educate yourself. It's one of the more unforgivable kinds of transphobia in my mind, because it's like, you have to choose to be this way, and you have to make justifications for yourself to be this way. Justifications like, you know, you just don't understand me. I mean, Cenk tweeted... What did he tweet? Look at this. Paid family leave, blah, blah, blah. So, Cenk Uygur tweets a bunch of fucking boring liberal stuff on Twitter and gets owned all the time because his takes are really bad. Someone, of course, brought up the Why I Left TYT video from Benny Carrillo, I think. Yeah, this is Benny's Twitter. I think Benny's pronouns are she, her, by the way. Yeah, Benny is a woman. So someone brought up the... So yeah, obviously someone brought up the video and the controversy that they're kind of in. Cenk replied, 1, she quit. Oh, they said, fuck, dude. A. Yeah, too pure for us. Okay. I'll put on slow mode. Check that out. Boom. Bonus hole. So someone replied to one of Cenk's... So someone replied talking about the Benny video on why she left TYT because of her problems with Cenk and Anna. He responded with, 1, she quit, so she is too pure for us. The comment was talking about... the comment was asking him to just hear Benny out. Real progressives are willing to hear differences, grow, and learn. This is an opportunity for you to do that too, and I think that's actually good advice. 2, she is an unhinged person who has called me evil, racist, transphobe, and endless other insults, and lied about our private conversation. Wow, what a level-headed person that I could learn and grow from by talking to. Great idea. And then the emoji just seals the deal. I mean, I'm just going to sum up my... I need to reply to this guy. Ugh. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the union thing. Cenk has also gotten in the way of his employees unionizing before for some reason. He's a lib. He's a lib. He's a lib. Chat was just frozen for some reason. I slowed you all down. He's just... So, like, the first point doesn't make any sense. She quit, so she is too pure for us. I don't even... What does that even mean? It makes it sound like he's saying, well, she didn't consider why we think the way we do about trans people and homeless people. Also, like, unhinged person who called me evil, racist, transphobe. Like, okay, so your feelings are hurt by someone who worked for you, someone you have power over, and so you're like, I don't want to hear them. They're mean to me. He likes to call lefties purists. It's not even about being a purist. It's just about, like, not giving into right-wing propaganda that is, like, so eager to co-opt every person that it can get its hands on. Because Anna's already done it. She just, like, the next time she tweets, I bet it's going to be about trans people. Like, she doesn't even tweet that much. But it's like, all it takes is just one fucking time to get ratioed by trans people, and it breaks your brain. Oh yeah, she fucking retweeted Destiny, which is, like, hilarious. You can't even, like, call yourself a leftist and agree with really anything Destiny says. That's just a personal thing, though, if anything. This clip was the one I was watching earlier.
Marginalized communities, protecting the transgender community is important. However, when you move out of or move far away from making sure that they are not denied housing, making sure that they're not denied healthcare, when you move into, like, these more fringe areas of, like, I mean, there was a story out of the UK this week, blows my mind. There was an LGBTQ group in the UK who suggested that instead of referring to vaginas as vaginas because it might be offensive to transgender men, one of the potential replacements or substitutes could be bonus hole.
Let's go. Bonus hole. Anybody got any bonus hole for me? God. Is Destiny one of those debate bros? Yeah, he's the kind of debate bro that will defend saying the N-word because he thinks it's awesome. But if you call him a cracker, he thinks that's racist. That's the kind of person that Anna is siding with. And I need you all to remember that. Bonus hole. So Anna in that clip is literally talking about, like, fringe left. She's talking about, like, fringe policies that don't have any actual impact that are hurting leftists in the public eye. But instead of actually addressing anything that leftists actually do, she brought up some random bullshit made up story from, like, it's like a fake organization that even has it on there. It's like a cancer org. It's like a cancer organization that works with the LGBT Foundation, and it just says bonus hole on it. It's like a glossary of medical terms. I mean, I think it's just, I don't know. It's like, it's nothing. No one is going out there being like, guys, we need to stop calling them vaginas and we need to call them bonus holes or it's fucked up. Like, a lot of cis women take their position as cis women as, like, they, like, consider trans women an attack on their identity. You can't call a vagina a bonus hole. You can't do that. You can call it a hoo-ha or whatever the fuck, like, white moms like to call it, but you can't call it a bonus hole because that means it's, like, you know, it's trans or whatever. It's woke. Like, the same kinds of rationales for this logic are the same kinds of rationales that Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh use to disregard and hurt trans people. So it's understandable that someone who continually goes on one of the most popular, like, mainstream leftist, like, or like news organization broadcasts to, like, spread this kind of misinformation, never challenging it, like, while having trans people work for you. Like, that's crazy. Coochie is out. Bonus hole is in. Yeah, it's erasing women to use bonus hole. Anna's initial transphobic remark came from when she was talking about Anna's initial transphobic, not transphobic, but, like, Anna's initial right-wing, like, conspiracy she started throwing out there. Not conspiracy. What's the word I'm looking for? The Soviet bonus hole? I'm trying to make a video, guys. Anna's original controversy came from when she tweeted about not calling women birthing people. Don't call them birthing people, because that's like women erasure. I mean, you're never gonna believe, but it's not. Bonus whole agenda. Is this a YouTube video? One day. Let me find that original Anna tweet. I wish someone could just send it to me, but where is the... Let's see. Here we go. So this one was just bonkers. There's just no reason to say this completely unprompted out of nowhere. This just tells me you're consuming right-wing propaganda. Here, let me just show you. Boom. I'm a woman. Please don't ever refer to me as a person with a uterus, birthing person, or person who menstruates, which no one's ever referred to her as, ever. Not once. How do people not realize how degrading this is? Which birthing person doesn't even count, because you're not pregnant or giving birth, so how would you be a birthing person? That's weird. How do people not realize how degrading this is? You can support the transgender community without doing this shit. And it's like, yeah, you can. You can support the transgender community without, like, throwing out this random, uninformed, like, paranoid opinion about trans people. And associating this with trans people at all is weird on its own. Because most of this shit comes from, like, medical organizations that are mainly run by cis people. Yeah, and also those terms are for trans and non-binary people. Anna Kasparian is a cis woman. She would never have to worry about any of those fucking terms. Anna Kasparian is a cis woman, so she would never have to worry about being called any of those things. But again, she's like weirdly paranoid about her position as a woman losing like cultural value or something. It's like, it's weird. It's conspiracy shit. But it's the same kind of homophobia that J.K. Rowling does. It's Turf Island shit. Her response to it was pretty hilarious as well. Lol. The meltdowns over wanting to be referred to as a woman rather than a birthing person is pretty wild. I'll never apologize for that, especially as biological woman who has had a fucking lifetime of being told I'm less than. I'm a woman. No apologies. Again, birthing person in her mind is less than woman. I don't know why, but it is. Not that anyone would ever call her that, but just in case they did, before she would correct them for that very like brief split moment, she would be less than. And that just wouldn't be acceptable. It does feel like you can't sit with us. Like, I need to make it extremely clear that there is no reason to even post this. Like, you are posting about something that isn't even affecting you. Isn't affecting you. Isn't affecting the first 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 people that read your tweet. Like... But the need to say that like paranoid need to throw out like, by the way, if you call me anything other than a woman, if you associate me with transness, that means that I'm less than. So don't do that. Like, you're signaling something with that. Leftist, boomer leftists understand subtext challenge. Impossible difficulty. Yeah, biological woman, that's basically a dog whistle at this point. I mean, this is from like earlier this year. Come on. Hanging around Ben Shapiro too much. Like trans women are fucking androids. Stop trying to make uterus happen, okay? It's not happening. Yeah, she's saying she's superior as a biological woman. That's fucked up to say, especially unprompted, unprovoked, just out of the blue, being like, by the way, that's my least favorite part about this. No one asked, Anna. No one asked your dumbass moron opinion, okay? Let's see. Does she actually defend herself on the show? I need to hear the actual, like, I want to hear it from her talking about it on the show if she did. It is now illegal to feed the hungry. How to talk to right-wingers. I wouldn't trust either of these morons to figure out how to talk to right-wingers. I'm going to be real. You want to see the way Anna talks to right-wingers? Oh, let's talk about that.
Let me ask each of you to introduce...
Wait, this one's the more boring one. This is the even more egregious one, because this is this year. This was, I think, back in December? February.
Democrats, stop focusing on scaring people about the scary right-wing candidates and offer them real solutions that you're going to fight for. I think that's the only long-lasting winning strategy for Democrats. Are they going to do it? No, because they're captured by the
Ben Shapiro, what is this music?
Money.
October 2021 was the first time I met Anna Kasparian for our debate at the
Boring.
IT, Politics and Culture. But progressed to YouTube in 2005. Degree series, also left-wing policies that... Welcome, this is the Ben Shapiro Show, Sunday special.
By the way, Ben Shapiro and all of his colleagues call these people evil groomers when they're not face-to-face. But because Ben Shapiro is a coward, a spineless pussy, he is going to bend and treat Anna Kasparian like a colleague. And because Anna Kasparian is dumb and a little oblivious, I think, and easily swayed by Ben Shapiro's fake, like, charm, I guess, whatever he fucking schmoozed her with in the fucking, on the ride over here. Bonus hole Ben. I think she's also a coward. So, meeting of the cowards.
Special. I'm really excited to welcome to the program Anna Kasparian. Anna, thanks so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, we have to take on the elephant in the room. You are braving grave danger by coming on a show like this one. So what's prompting you to actually join me on the show? Because it is hard to get people who disagree on shows like this one, for sure.
Well, I think that...
I mean, open invitation. Ben Shapiro can come on my broadcast anytime. I would, in a heartbeat, I will fly to Florida or wherever Ben Shapiro is, Nashville, and I will go on the Ben Shapiro show. I will. Instantly. So hard to get leftists on there, huh?
It's important to talk to people you disagree with, debate and hash out some of the ideas that we have and the differences we have. I'm not afraid of my political views. I'm not afraid to admit when maybe I got something wrong in the past and maybe
Well, unless it's about trans people, because Anna is a biological woman, so we have to listen to her.
I've evolved on my political views.
Man, this sucks. Not even that long ago, we were watching Anna Kasparian and doing the same thing, but praising her for debating Dennis Prager. Dennis Prager. Less guns, slightly less psycho. It was not even a year ago. This was December.
A blank art.
How dare
me that women
don't think about. Where is it? Where did your sleeves go? I wore this shirt yesterday, actually.
Asylum seekers who are being used as political pawns by people like Texas Governor Greg Abbott, I'm not done, or Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis, they came into this country seeking asylum, meaning they are here legally and they are awaiting a federal judge, an immigration judge, to make a decision about their asylum status. Okay, so the idea that the border is open and people are just pouring in illegally is inaccurate.
So you see how she like challenged him, and it's a little different than what we're seeing here.
It's just really, really important in a functioning democracy.
That in the short term actually may get them, who are now attempting to draw and actually incentivize.
Completely captured by campaign donations from wealthy donors, corporate donations. I think that's been a problem. That has led to pro-corporate. Trying to decipher whether a politician is a good guy or a bad guy is nonsense. Are the incentives there to ensure that this elected official is actually going to be honest and work on behalf of his or her constituents? That's the real question. And right now, I think all the incentives are in the wrong place.
So what's the number one policy you'd like to see the Democratic Party pursue? You're a legislator now. You've been elected president. What's your first initiative as president of the United States?
I think it's really funny that Ben Shapiro's initial, he did not say president at first. He said legislator first. Interesting.
United States.
I mean, you couldn't do this unilaterally, but I think one of the main policies that would improve a lot of these other issues that we're talking about is healthcare. Single-payer healthcare, or at least, in the very least, in the short term, just reform healthcare to a point where everyone has the coverage they need to get the care they need. So
why is Ben sitting like a shrimp? That's just how he looks, man. Come on. Don't do him like that. That's just him. He's just being himself. She's talking about boring fucking centrist bullshit.
Well, the levels of regulatory public
system. I want to fix that. That would be, again, the number one thing I would focus on if I had the power to really make that change.
So, I mean, obviously, I think that we all see the problems with the healthcare system. It's sort of a weird Frankensteinian monster, this sort of private-public monster in which virtually all medical care in the United States is publicly subsidized at some level by Medicare, Medicaid, by hospital reimbursements that are involved with local and state regulation. The levels of regulatory...
Okay, I think let's just not challenge that at all. I mean, that's not even like... I don't think that's an accurate assessment of the American medical system at all. The majority is publicly funded already. I mean, the majority of research, sure. The majority of innovations in medical technology. Hospitals are publicly funded in certain aspects, but I mean...
thickets and the amount of administration, the administrative cost for healthcare in the United States is extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary. And, you know, I think that
well, it's extraordinary. I love that she's not even talking to him. She's just letting him say whatever he wants. It's extraordinary because fucking private companies are able to charge whatever they want because there's no limits, there's no caps, there's no regulation on how much pills should cost, there's no regulation on what you can charge for a service fee. So they charge $8,000 for an x-ray even though it costs fucking 10 cents or whatever. Fucking stupid.
The big problem with healthcare is that it's such a thicket now that no matter which side you come at it from, you are going to get wrecked for even poking a stick into it, right? The minute you poke a stick at it, ooze comes out. Because if you come at it from my side of the aisle, which is it needs more privatization, we should get rid of the...
That is heinous. Saying that Medicare needs more privatization is like saying more people should die. More people should have more barriers for healthcare that they need. Medication should be more expensive, actually.
The connection between your employment. I mean, if I were coming at this tabula rasa, you get rid of the connection between your employment and your healthcare. It's absurd. I mean, why is your employer paying for your healthcare in the first place?
Ben doesn't want to play. Ben doesn't like that because he's a business owner and he has to pay for other people's healthcare.
Right. You should.
Well, how would people? So look, I agree with you on that. I think a single payer system would do away with the need for employers to provide coverage for their employees. I actually hate the system where if you're working at a place that you might despise and you want to move on, or maybe you want to...
Why is Anna focusing so much on what they agree on? You just said, we agree that tying your fucking, your employment to your healthcare is bad. Let me elaborate on what we agree on rather than saying, hey, Ben, what the fuck did you just say about privatizing healthcare, you idiot? This is idiotic.
Start your own business, right? You're less willing to do it if your healthcare is reliant on you staying at the company you hate so much.
Right.
I think it's...
You're talking... What? Yeah, you know what? More people just should start businesses. That's the problem with the healthcare being tied to your employment. What if you want to start a small business?
Move on. Or maybe you want to start your own business, right? You're less willing to do it if...
Oh, I see. You're less willing to leave your job because you lose your healthcare. Well, duh. But, oh, my God.
Your healthcare is reliant on you staying at the company you hate so much.
Right.
I think it's actually stifled a lot of economic growth. I think there would be a lot more small businesses, successful small businesses, if people had that freedom to just walk away knowing that they wouldn't lose their health coverage as a result. You get what I'm saying?
No, first of all, I totally agree with you. I think that's why I would prefer to go back to individual and community-based insurance. Right? This is why the lack of social fabric really is a problem, because in my vision of a perfect healthcare world, essentially because you know your neighbors and you know your community and you don't want your neighbors to die, your community helps subsidize your health care. But I have very serious doubts.
What, with like taxes or something? You should like pay healthcare and taxes. Not the rich people though. The rich people shouldn't pay for the healthcare. Your neighbors should pay for your healthcare. What if your neighbor is richer than you? What if your neighbor? My neighbor is Jeff Bezos. What about that? You don't want taxes on the rich. You think Anna's gonna mention any of this?
Doubts about the national community subsidizing healthcare at a large scale, because I don't know that person in New York. I don't know what their habits are. I don't know what incentives they have to engage in the healthcare structure. And you do see a wide variety.
Why is Ben treating like paying taxes into healthcare like an investment? Doesn't matter. Just pay your fucking taxes, you idiot. You don't think about this when your taxes go to military budgets. Interesting. Unless it's to Ukraine, which then you can signal how much you love like Russian Nazis or whatever.
Of sort of models that have been used, right? Singapore is a much more privatized healthcare system than, for example, Great Britain. So there are a bunch of different ways to sort of slice this particular issue.
Yeah, you know what's interesting, because we hear a lot of, I feel like the right wing in America puts words in the mouths of Canadians and people living in Great Britain when it comes to their health insurance, policy, and their nationalized health care.
That's true.
But you talk to them, and they seem to love it. So I'll give you an example. So when Boris Johnson was running again for prime minister, what was really interesting is how he kept emphasizing the need to bolster.
Oh, it's a third rail there. You can't touch it.
But it's a third rail because of how much the people living there love their healthcare system. And so there's freedom that comes along with that. When you consider the fact that our life expectancy in the United States is comparable to that of Cuba's, there's something broken in our system.
Well,
the fuck does that mean, Anna? Cuba? Yeah. Like, are you going to talk about how the embargo is bad? I think Ben's like super into that.
So first of all, whenever we get into these sorts of discussions, you have to start looking at apples to apples comparisons in terms of the demographic.
They're talking to each other like strangers on the street or like colleagues at a water cooler, rather than people who are aware of the context of the things that they're saying and aware of their opinions outside of the things that they're saying, specifically Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is just bullshitting and being nice as an excuse to have Anna on the show. Anna is bullshitting and being nice as an excuse to like connect with Ben Shapiro, because I think she's delusional enough to think that she can make a connection with this freak over here.
Of the United States, our age, the ethnic composition of the United States, because different ethnicities actually have.
I wonder what problems Anna might have with Cuba. By the way, Cuba. Cuba actually has some of the best healthcare, despite its embargo. Their medical research is astonishing, actually. I think they are in clinical trials for a lung cancer vaccine, way ahead of anything that is public in America. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it's because their healthcare is, publicly funded and subsidized and
different health problems disproportionately. You have to look at the poverty rate in different areas. Obviously, the life expectancy in Vermont is significantly higher than life expectancy in, say, Alabama.
This is a classic right-wing tactic, and Anna is bobbing and nodding her head because she's not smart enough to see it. Ben Shapiro is scattering. He's saying like, well, you have to focus on all these little tiny details and all these little tiny places and this and that and blah, blah, blah. I'm complicating the problem when it is so much more simple, because in places like Sweden and Finland and Canada and the UK, where their healthcare is just subsidized and people can just have it, it works. It's that simple. But a lot of American right-wingers' job is to make it seem more complicated than it actually is. That way people just go, oh man, you just got to consider all these factors. So the status quo continues. Which is so good for Big Pharma, which is apparently someone that Ben doesn't like.
So that
lag. Oh no. What happened? Do I? I don't think so. Sometimes the stream freezes. Yes. Thank you. Did the chat freeze? Did we fix it? Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Warm up. We're back. Sorry about that, everyone. I think YouTube just lagged for a second. Mm-hmm. Love you. I think we're good. Yeah, sorry about that. It was scary. Yeah, I don't know what happened. YouTube streaming's just the best.
We have 340 million people. Cuba's a country of significantly fewer people. Right. So, I mean, all of these, this is why.
Oh, yeah. See, Cuba has fewer people in it, and that's why it's fine. And Anna just says right to that. Come on now.
That is a wide gap that is not really attributable necessarily to healthcare quality, because, again, the same national system applies.
Yeah, healthcare quality. Yeah. So, like, Cuba's healthcare quality is better than America's, is the thing. But because it's a smaller population, who cares?
Applies to both Vermont and Alabama. So you have to, the United States is also a country of 340 million people. Cuba's a country.
Okay, but you were just talking about Vermont and Alabama. How many people do you think live in Cuba? Yeah, Vermont and Alabama are so much smaller than Cuba. What are you talking about?
Of significantly fewer people.
They don't even know how many, because he's just making a point. He doesn't even know how many people live in Cuba. It's 11 million.
Healthcare quality, because, again, the same national system applies to both Vermont and Alabama.
Yeah, so the same national system applies to a place with 5 million people, as well as a place with 645,000 people. I think that's fine, because the same national system takes care of 11.2 million people in Cuba, despite the fact that Cuba is under an embargo, and completely unjustifiable, illegal embargo for no reason. Cuba is held hostage and held separately from fucking the rest of the world in trade, and yet still manages to keep their people healthy with public centralized healthcare. It's how is Anna just going along with this?
So you have to. The United States is also a country of 340 million people. Cuba's a country.
And that, I mean, that's too many people. That's too many people. UK population is 67 million people. Still a lot less than 340 million people. Don't get me wrong. But still more than Cuba. And they still have healthcare.
Of significantly fewer people.
Everyone else's audio is cutting out? I think that's you, not me.
Right. So, I mean, all of these, this is why I sort of object to any attempt to use Norwegian models and apply them to a significantly more diverse, heterogeneous, and large country.
So when Ben Shapiro, this is a classic right-wing take. This is classic. Actually, I haven't heard this in a long time. Right-wingers used to say, and they still say it. No, it's happening. Good for me. Refresh. Everyone refresh now. When I think right-wingers realized they got in trouble for saying this, but when they used to say when people would bring up the healthcare conversation, they'd be like, well, Finland is a homogenous society. which just means that it's a white population. They ignore the fact that there is immigration in and out of Nordic countries. USSR had the same healthcare as Cuba. I don't really know anything about the USSR's healthcare. Yeah, Cuba does have a better healthcare than the United States. Wait. Oh yeah, I didn't even check it. Yeah, Anna said earlier, American life expectancy is less than Cuba, and it's like, I mean, yeah, because they have centralized healthcare.
Country.
Well, okay, so let me get into that, because if you look at what's worked, because Cuba, I mean, obviously incredibly poor country, especially with embargoes and all of that.
Okay.
Donald Trump declared it a state sponsor of terror, which led to other countries feeling very uncomfortable doing any business with Cuba. So its healthcare system is severely under-resourced.
I'll light it in a
But
sec.
what they've done correctly is they've focused most of their energy on preventative care, because preventative care is less costly than just allowing people to get super.
Hey, two idiots that don't know anything about healthcare shouldn't be talking about healthcare in this way. Well, let's just do preventative costs because it costs less. No. No. Neither of you are doctors. Neither of you know anything about medicine. Stop. This is not a productive conversation. This is a conversation between two dipshits who are pretending to know what they're talking about, which, don't get me wrong, that's me too. But I at least have Google, and I will pull it open. These two wouldn't even Google how many people live in Cuba.
Super sick. At that point, whatever illness they have is a lot more costly to deal with. So they're like, all right, we don't have the resources. We just got to make sure we really hone in on preventative care. That's worked out really well for them. Whereas in the United States, people aren't getting the preventative care they need to prevent severe illnesses because it's so costly, right? So we need to do something.
Well, I mean, first we should tell people to stop eating so much. I mean, the United States is an extraordinarily fat country. I mean, by the stats, we're a very fat country. I mean, you compare us to Cuba.
Also, that's really cute from Ben Shapiro, considering how much he hates Michelle Obama. Literally the only person to publicly, in like a form of like government, be like, hey, stop eating so much, please.
But you compare us to anywhere in Scandinavia. This is a country that has, this is why during COVID, people would say 40% of the population has pre-existing health problems. And meanwhile, Sweden's like, let her rip, man. We're all in great shape. But it's, so again, comparing apples to oranges.
Well, okay, America has really bad health problems and obesity problems because, again, preventative care is too expensive. Ben is just proving Anna's point.
This is a very difficult thing. When it comes to the NHS or Canada, the only pushback that I'd give there is that you'd be hard-pressed to find a...
Ben Shapiro would just be like, obesity is when you eat too much.
Government-provided universal system of any sort that is widely disparaged by the people who benefit from it. Meaning that if you have no available alternative, people who are on food stamps like the food stamp system, people who are on welfare like the welfare system, people who get student loans like the student loan system, people who get government-subsidized mortgages like the government-subsidized mortgage system, once you make people dependent, which is why in the United States, as I say, anytime you poke the status quo from either side, you get penalized, right? People will say, I hate my healthcare, and then the minute somebody tries to screw with their healthcare, they're like, God, we got to go after them.
I mean, I think Medicare is a good example of that. So is Social Security.
It is.
I mean,
they're both going to be
Medicare and Social Security, both of which Ben are in favor of defunding.
Insolvent, but that's.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
So have to raise taxes pretty dramatically,
yeah.
or lower benefits, or lower the retirement age.
I mean,
which is really what we should do,
I think that
it's not lower the retirement age. Wait, lower the retirement age. What would that have to do with anything? That would be worse. This guy's so dumb.
You're going to hate me for saying this, but I think the cap on Social Security taxes should be lifted entirely.
Oh, no, I'm not. By the way, that is at least an ideologically consistent position.
Yeah.
Meaning that if you are going to say that we need to maintain Social Security as it currently stands, as a defined outcome plan as opposed to a defined contributions plan, then of course you're going to have to raise taxes.
Again, two fucking idiots who don't know anything about the economy, don't know anything about Social Security, don't know anything about taxes, don't know anything about legislation, don't know anything about anything. I mean, come on. Why are we talking about, oh, well, it's not a earnings plan, it's a contributions plan? Shut up, dude. The government should just pay for stuff. It doesn't matter. America has gotten itself to the point where it has enough guns to dictate the world economy. The American dollar is only the world dollar because we have the most guns to make it so. It should be worth so much less than it is because America doesn't make anything. Ben, you're going to hate me. God forbid Ben Shapiro hate you, Anna. Like, the imperialism is already done, so at the very least we should, like, take care of all the people that are stuck inside this fucking shitty country.
Right.
I mean, like, I'll say that, you know, I have more, it is a more honest argument to say that we want Scandinavian-style welfare systems, so we need Scandinavian-style taxes, than the lie that is currently being pursued by both sides. It
doesn't matter. Like, Scandinavian-style taxes? What does that even mean? We don't need that. This is like when Pearl Davis says, like, if you want equality, women need to go apply to the oil rigs. If you want it to be the same, it has to be the same. I'm a child. I'm a baby. I'm Ben Shapiro. If you want Scandinavian healthcare, you need Scandinavian taxes. But also Scandinavian healthcare wouldn't work because America doesn't have enough white people in it. This is what Ben Shapiro was trying to say.
Will say that we have to spend exorbitant amounts of money and never pay.
Progressive scale taxes? I don't care. The government prints money. Do you understand? The government prints money. There's no theory. There's no praxis. There's no policy. The government just makes it. The government should just take every hospital and be like, hey, that's mine now. I'm going to fill it with doctors. And now everyone can just get stuff there. They can do that, but they won't. They could say to ISPs, we paid for the satellites, we paid for the fucking technology, we paid for the space travel. The taxpayers did. Now ISPs are public. But they won't do that either. That's what we need to be advocating for. Government acquisition of private corporation. It's true, because private corporations have done nothing but profit seek to the detriment of, like, literally everyone other than billionaires. That's like the real shit. That's the real things we need to be talking about. But instead, we're capitulating to right-wing talking points because we just have to talk to these right-wingers. We have to talk to Ben Shapiro. We have to talk to this nobody baby-faced freak about, exorbitant amounts of money on Social Security. We have to change it from an earnings plan to a savings plan we have to change the tax bracket and the percentage. We need a straight income tax. It's boring. It doesn't matter. That's the ideologically consistent position. It's not to, like, try to talk to Ben Shapiro to, like, get him to understand your position, because he's not going to. Ben Shapiro is ideologically opposed to you, and his existence is making money off of advocating against working people's best interest. He only exists because he can make money doing that. If there was no money in the right-wing grift, this dude would be a gay, like, fucking violinist. He would not be a political commentator. But he exists. He's in front of Anna right now because he opposes everything she has to say. Whether he admits it in person or not. We agree that this stuff is bad. But my take is to make it worse. That's Ben Shapiro.
For it under any circumstances, and then just basically bet that the bill will never come due.
Right.
So if you say raise Social Security tax, I'm like,
the bill doesn't come due because America pays the bill. And we paid in blood.
Okay, fine. That's an argument we can make, right? Because what I object to is you'll say raise Social Security taxes to pay for Social Security, and I'll say I don't want that to happen. That's a good debate. What I object to is if I'll say, listen, in order for Social Security to maintain.
I mean, long term, the goal should be to have enough social safety nets to provide for people, to provide food, housing, shelter, anything people need past retirement age, where they don't need, like, this weird, like, janky 1930s Social Security system that's been gutted over the past fucking 40 years by Republicans. To fucking just give old people, like, fucking $10K a month and see what happens.
You're going to have to go to austerity measures. You're going to have to cut the age of retirement because people are living longer. You're going to have to lower, you're going to have to raise taxes.
Even though I think he misspoke earlier when he said lower the age of retirement. He said cut the age of retirement. I think he means make people work longer.
The person on the other side will say none of that's true. It's like, no, one of those things has to be true.
But yeah,
right?
but see, that's what I'm talking about. Just going back to our conversation earlier, determining the difference between a good faith or bad faith individual and what
Anna is incapable of that because she's sitting in front of Ben Shapiro, the bad faith individual.
Whether or not you debate with that individual. This is exactly a perfect example. You're being honest, and you're at least acknowledging, you know, the flaws from the bad faith people, the inconsistencies from bad faith. Like, why even engage in a debate with someone who's inconsistent, isn't honest about what they really want? So I just wanted to, like, go back to that conversation.
Ben Shapiro is literally that. He is inconsistent and not honest about what he wants because what he wants is money from his dumb audience. That's all he wants, and he will never be honest about that.
Because it's a perfect example of what I mean.
And I think this also ties back into, you know, again, that localism conversation that we were having before.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in...
She just called Ben Shapiro honest. All right, Black Rifle Coffee, let's go.
The further you get out from my local community, the more capitalistic and free market oriented I am. In my house, I have a joint bank account with my wife. Right? My wife earns significantly less money.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about your weird fake wife.
And you generate enormous costs for your own citizen.
What?
And then manufacturing costs in the United States. The offshoring happened later. That offshoring happened in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Correct,
That was an aspect of attempting to compete with the import of...
That was the result of deregulation from fucking Jimmy Carter, Richard Nixon, and Ronald Reagan.
Cars from other countries. I mean, Toyota becomes a world power in terms of being an actual global corporation because our manufacturing costs in the United States are too high. We're living fat and happy off...
Ben Shapiro, a guy who has never worked or even seen a fucking manufacturing plant, talking about manufacturing costs and tariffs and import-exports, and this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. This guy is an idiot. This guy tweets for a living. Why are we having this conversation? Why are we legitimizing this person even a little bit? I'll go on because I'll make him look stupid. Anna's not, she won't make him look stupid. Anna's making him look normal. What does that say about her?
Quality, because we want more Americans to actually enjoy that slice of the once American dream.
I mean, I think we certainly...
God, we're talking about American dream. The American dream is whatever.
Agree on enjoying the slice of America.
American dream. Really? We're like talking about this like fairy tale shit? I love it. Right-wingers will go from talking about hyper-specific things that they know nothing about practically and then start talking about vague notions about like, oh, I just want the American dream for everyone. Come on, dude. Grow up. Be a fucking adult. Like... I just love hyperfixating on these things that don't matter. Importing and exporting and tariffs and offshoring, manufacturing, like...
American dream. How we get there is another question.
Yeah.
And when it comes to housing, I will mention that apartments are way bigger than they were in 1980. Houses are way, way bigger than they were
Yep.
in 1980. You know, the real question, I think, and this is an open question, I think one that people are going to have to decide, is when it comes to inequality, you can essentially...
Is Ben Shapiro saying houses are bigger so that justifies like an skyrocketing increase in cost of living in the last 40 years? Like, is that what he's saying? Well, see, you know, the house should get to cost $1 million. They should cost $1 billion because they're so big now. Also, no one is buying a brand new house. Most of the people that buy houses are buying houses that are built probably in the 20s, especially in California, but houses built in the 70s, houses built in the 80s. Dumb, idiot, not engaging in good faith. He's making stuff up, Anna.
Democratic socialism, which you're an advocate for, redistributes things that are already there. Capitalism generates new and better things. And so the balance has always been.
It doesn't. I genuinely can't think of anything capitalism has generated other than like baby bottled pop. You guys ever heard of that? This is what capitalism generates. This is innovation, ladies and gentlemen. This, publicly funded technology. Space travel, publicly funded. Nuclear power, publicly funded. Solar power, publicly funded. It's all publicly funded. Medical research, publicly funded or funded through like universities, sometimes through private corporations, but usually they're also subsidized by the government. That's all pretty not capitalist, actually. Baby bottle pop is capitalist. This is innovation. There's nothing like it. I mean, check this out, dude. It's got two sides. So on the top, you get the little nipple from the baby bottle. And then on the bottom, you have crunchy. So you can dip the little nipple. This is how you eat this candy. You dip the little baby nipple in the powder, and then you can dip the little nipple in the crunchy after that. And then the little bottle, the little nipple, you suck all the candy off the nipple. That would be like on a bottle, like a nipple. This is what capitalism creates.
And how much can you continue to generate new and better things when you are redistributing what's already there?
Well, you're not taking into account the financialization of our economy, right? Which is completely disconnected from productivity. So what I mean by that is we're now in this age where companies don't even really need to focus on productivity when they can do things like corporate stock buybacks.
So, by the way, I agree with a lot of that.
Yeah.
And one of the things that has generated that
is the Fed.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro is really against, corporate stock manipulation unless it benefits him or his benefactors.
The Fed is a disaster area.
Totally agree on that.
The massive infusion of tremendous amounts of money and easy credit into the system has led to people doing exactly that. You are 100% right.
Not people, corporations. Ben Shapiro thinks that this kind of shit is usable by like undocumented immigrants. Anna's talking about Walmart, like the company.
About that. That is true.
And we're also seeing that happen within the housing market where you have private equity firms who have taken interest-free money, cheap money, thanks to the Federal Reserve. They're just buying up entire neighborhoods of single-family homes that typically would be purchased by actual families.
Again, agree. The Federal Reserve is expending extraordinary resources, and their easy money policies over the course of the last 2 decades have been an absolute...
I think it should be illegal for a corporation to own a house. Why are neither of these guys talking about that? That's a solution. What if it was illegal for a corporation to own a house? They don't need to own a house. They don't live in a house.
Absolute disaster for the American economy.
And quantitative easing, honestly, started under the Obama administration. So the fury that middle America feels toward Democrats like Obama, I get it. Because after you just got foreclosed on, after all of that heartache that your family experienced in the 2008 economic crash, you see the banks, you see Wall Street, you see the same individuals literally exploit that crisis to become even wealthier.
Right, and here's where I think this has always been sort of...
Yeah, there were no, like, bailouts for the people who got foreclosed on. There were only bailouts for corporations.
Fascinating divide when it came to, for example, the Tea Party and Occupy Wall Street. So my question always with Occupy Wall Street, which is making some of the same points you're making, is why are you occupying Wall Street? Why aren't you occupying K Street? Like, you should be in Washington. I don't understand.
Oh, my God. Why are you occupying Wall Street? Why don't you occupy these nuts? I mean, let's just talk about shit that's just not what we're talking about anymore. My problem... She's talking about, like, she's talking about how, like, corporations were bailed out in the 2008 economic crisis, and then Ben Shapiro's like, Occupy Wall Street? More like Occupy K Street. Why aren't they in Washington? Yeah, man, this guy's really honest.
Why you're going after the people, again, speaking of incentive structures, the people in Wall Street are acting based on an incentive structure. That incentive structure is created by the easy money, which is actually being generated by the Treasury Department and the Federal Reserve. One of those things is a thing where you have stock in it. It's called your vote.
I mean, those things can be regulated, and like to a certain degree, he's right that like Wall Street is just doing what it's created for. But like protesting Wall Street is still valid. All those people are fucking freaks. They're still doing those things by choice. Like, come on.
And one of those things is a place you do not have stock in it, and that's called Wall Street, unless you actually have stock in the company, in which case you go to the shareholder meeting. So
oh my God.
It seems to me that the focus...
He's spreading it out. You don't get to protest anything unless you have stock in it, then you can go to the shareholder meeting. Like, he knows that no one he's talking to, not one person watching this video, that actually applies to. But he's obfuscating the point and making things muddy for the sake of, you know, making things easier for him to manipulate and control.
Should be placed on the origin of the public policy. If you and I can agree that the Federal Reserve should stop pumping money into the economy, and this will naturally lower the amount of...
Stop pumping money into corporations. Pump it into the people. Pump the people. That's how a stable economy works when people are impoverished. Give them fucking money. Remember the pandemic? Remember when everyone had a stimulus check? Remember how fucking good that was for the economy? Yeah, it was awesome. And then they stopped it, and we had a recession.
Of easy money that is available for all of these places to buy up all of the single-family homes in Houston, for example, then I think we actually hit agreement.
Yeah, the biggest problem with this video is that Ana Kasparian is over and over and over and over again falling for Ben Shapiro's little tricks that he's doing, his little spells he's casting.
I mean, I think where we hit the disagreement is where you say, okay, we need to penalize these companies for buying up the single-family homes.
No.
When I really don't think that that's really the issue.
Well, no, we need to do away with the ability for them to get that easy money and buy up the single-family homes. And honestly, one of the biggest issues...
I mean, I don't care if they have money. Sure, they shouldn't have, like, federal money, but they also shouldn't be buying the homes either.
I think part of the reason why, or the main reason why the Obama administration went along with this whole quantitative easing policy is because whether you're talking about Democrats or Republicans, both parties have been captured by those corporate interests thanks to unlimited campaign donations into political action committees, thanks to the fact that our politicians can be personally invested in individual stocks. We need to reform the system. It's not necessarily about punishing Wall Street. It's about getting to the root of the problem, which is the corrupt influence that Wall Street has on our politicians, thanks to how this system is set
I mean,
up.
I don't disagree with any of that particularly, but I would say that there's one additional element that I actually think looms far larger.
I mean, Ben Shapiro should disagree with the unlimited campaign donations thing, considering he's a Donald Trump guy. Donald Trump was like making bank off campaign donations, like super illegal shit. And then he spent that on Stormy Daniels to not tell anyone about his weird penis.
Is the political interest in Washington is always going to be in control, and Keynesian economics suggests that the easiest way to avoid blowback for a stagnating economy is to pump money into it.
Ben Shapiro is stupid, and he's not an economist, so I don't trust anything he says about the economy. I barely trust economists because I think the way that the economics structure works in universities is pro-billionaire and pro-capitalist. So whatever Ben Shapiro knows, based on the weird right-wing freak books that he's read, is probably wrong, or probably based on speculative information that doesn't serve anyone other than billionaires. These people are both manipulated. Ben Shapiro's the one just making money on it. So who's the idiot?
And so if you are in Washington, you're never going to be the president who says, we need to radically...
Jack, thank you for the member.
...increase the interest rates. Right? The interest rates are not meeting with what the actual risk level is in American society. Right now, Biden's taking the heat for it. The reality is that the notion that the Federal Reserve...
Remember how we were talking about, like, campaign donations and corruption in politics and how Ben Shapiro couldn't address that because it conflicts with all of his interests as a conservative and a capitalist, so he has to start talking about something else now?
Every president is going to have an interest in pumping money into the system. The more money you pump into the system, the more you inflate the GDP. The more you inflate the GDP, the more people have the impression that things are going splendidly.
True.
The more easy money there is in the system, the more that you do have corporate interests who are backing. All of that's true, but that starts with the amount of control that can be exercised by Washington, which is why, and this is where we'll disagree, I think that Washington should be stripped and castrated and most of its power should be taken away. And then we don't have to worry about any of this. And all the stuff you want to do at the local level, you can do with your friends. And what I don't want to do at the local level, I can do with my friends. Anna, thank you so much for stopping by. It's really been a pleasure, and hope we can do it again in the future.
Thank you. I really appreciated it and enjoyed it.
Yeah. That was awful. And then all the comments are like, wow, Anna is so nice. She's not like those crazy leftists. So refreshing to be reminded people can have genuine, good old conversation. Ben Shapiro was constantly like dodging questions and like pretending to know stuff. Like, the fact that she's starting to agree with TERFs like fucking J.K. Rowling, who Ben Shapiro defend regularly, isn't a coincidence based on how sociable and how blind she is to a lot of the conservative tricks that Ben Shapiro used. But anyway.
Gangkagmaya.
Thank you, Tarantula Teeth, for the member. Thank you, Max Narcisse, for the $5. Oh, wait, I already read that. Cool. She's a grifter? No, she's not a grifter. She's someone who is passionate about politics, who is vehemently misinformed. People keep calling Anna a grifter and Cenk a grifter, and I don't even think they're grifters. I think they genuinely just have so much of their ego tied up in all this that they refuse to question things when they're wrong. And when people get mad at them, then they use that as a justification to double down. It's like boomer brain. I mean, plenty of people on the internet operate like that, but it's like embarrassing when you're an adult. And you're also like a public figure and have been for like 15 years. How do you fall for right-wing shit like this when all you do is talk about like we need to be making a coalition with right-wingers and we need to make sure that they're happy too? Ben Shapiro's wife is practically a girl-defined type. True. Ben Shapiro's wife is like girl-defined. How's everyone doing? How's everyone in chat? Pass the blunt. Here you go. Jumbo Dumbo. Thank you so much for the 5 normal memberships.
Gangkagmaya.
Jumbo Dumbo, thank you.
Gangkagmaya.
The gifted memberships
Gangkagmaya.
are huge on YouTube because there are you could gift a membership.
Gangkagmaya.
You can gift a membership to literally anybody. They don't have to be watching.
Gangkagmaya.
So when you gift random ones, it could gift people who don't even watch the stream, and that might make them watch the stream. That's why, again, I think YouTube streaming is even better for smaller creators too. There's just more fucking people on YouTube. There's like 1 billion people on YouTube. Twitch will never have those kinds of numbers. Never have, never will. Hope you little freaks are having a good stream. Thank you for the $2. Ben Shapiro gets gifted a sub to you. I think you have to subscribe first. Oh, that would be awesome. One second. I gotta go to the bathroom. Nothing serious. I was choking on my spit.
In the toilet, I make a brown ya. At my wedding, I won't wear a gown ya. I would rather wear Lady Gaga meat dress. Tickle the president for the meat dress. Put him in a bath, I get his feet wet. Take him to Five Guys, that's what they say. That's amore, yeah, I speak French. Whatever I said, I've been boring. And the video story. Legend happens when I'm starting. I'm gonna make a recording. Whatever I said, I've been boring. And the video story. Legend happens when I'm starting. I'm gonna make a recording.
What's up? Guys, when you subscribe, when you join the membership, do you still see ads on the stream or no? Because I press the ad button kind of randomly. If you have lag, just refresh. If you have lag, you could refresh. I haven't. Yeah, we still see ads. Oh, I have ad block. Yeah, most people just have ad block. You just do that. See, you can't say that on Twitch anymore. Another reason. Another reason. Yeah, YouTube Premium's a really good deal. I haven't gone back ever since I paid for it. Where'd you get your glasses from? I buy direct. UIEBUI direct. I didn't want to spell it. Alexis, thank you so much for the $10. Having the worst night till you start streaming. Aw. Queef Jerky on top 2023. Let's watch the video again. Now. That's amore. Yeah, I speak French. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. Boom. Boom. Guys, this is the future. This is the future of music. No big deal. It's just called Queef Jerky. We're posting an album on the 28th. And it's just more of this. It's like 7 or 8 songs of this. And we're going to make more music videos too.
Salmon's a superfood. Salmon's a superfood. You are just super rude. I took a super nude for $5. How about you? I'm on primetime TV. I eat a prime rib early. I eat just to feed me. I eat just because I need me. Toss all across the creek, and I do it every day, Monday through Friday, every week, and I just do it every month, March, February, I'm about to go in. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, actually. I go to
Gang Cacmai. Gang Cacmai.
I love this song so much.
90-day fiance, more like 90-day chimpanzee. Go to the zoo and see some fish. Go to the well and make a wish.
My first music video ever. I directed it, I edited it. With a little help, but I did. This video got so red. Dude, it was 3 in the morning, I was running around.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah. At my wedding, I won't wear a gown, yeah. I would rather wear Lady Gaga meat dress. Tickle the president for the free press. Put him in a bath, I get his feet wet. Take him to Five Guys, that's what they say. That's amore, yeah, I speak French. Whatever I said, I've been boring. And the video story. Legend happens when I'm starting. I'm gonna make a recording. Whatever I said, I've been boring. And the video story. Legend happens when I'm starting. I'm gonna make a recording.
We're going to the moon with this one, guys. It's one of my favorite projects I've ever worked on. The whole album's just going to be great. I don't know if we have a final title for it yet, but I don't know. Working on music's been really fun. It's been very rewarding. It's easy when Nick and Dev are as talented as they are. You know, they do a lot of work. Thanks, Ryan. What's up? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Harlburger Helper, thank you for the $2. That sounded rad. Thanks so much. I'm so proud. There's the part where I'm running. My shoes fell off because I was wearing those fucked up Nike slides that I bought. They're really hard to run in. So you can see Nick fucking threw it at me because it fell off. So Nick was trying to throw it at me. They were literally chasing me because I had Dev's phone and they thought I was going to fall out because I was running so fast. I was running way too fast. How many songs are you in? The whole album it's a collab album. So we worked on all of them together and it's 7. Yeah.
Go to the zoo and see some fish. Go to the well and make a wish. In reality, I got a lot of free time. Yeah. In reality, I'm sponsored by a wine company, so I got a lot of free wine. And I'm sponsored by a lot of watermelon companies, so I eat a lot of free rinds. Pineapple upside down, yeah.
And then Dev's part is great. Dev's part is perfect.
At my wedding, I won't wear a gown, yeah. I would rather wear Lady Gaga meat dress. Tickle the president for the free press. Put him in a bath to get his feet wet.
Faster without the shoes? Hell yeah.
That's more, yeah, I speak French.
It just turned out perfect. July 28th, the whole album. I'm hoping we do some more music videos. I don't know if we could even possibly do one for every song. We definitely won't, but we'll do a lot, I think. We've had so many ideas. We were filming this one, and then we filmed one for Nick's personal music, and that turned out really cool. So... Dev carried this track. I agree with that kind of. Nick did such a good job. I think this part gets stuck in my head. I'm sponsored by a watermelon company, so I got a lot of free rides.
Go to the well and make a wish. In reality, I got a lot of free time. Yeah. In reality, I'm sponsored by a wine company, so I got a lot of free wine. And I'm sponsored by a lot of watermelon companies, so I get a lot of free rides.
That's awesome. You know, when y'all gonna tour, that'd be so fun, dude. Are you called Peethan because you pee? Everyone pees. Come on, don't be like that. Tour would be so much fun. I'd do it. I love being on the road. If we could like actually do like a specifically like a collab tour, that'd be awesome. It's weird because like Queef Jerky is their thing, right? This is just a collab album, so I have to come up with some solo stuff and then we could tour together. But I don't know how to do that, so. Imagine peeing. I could never. Come to Canada. Anyway. I was trying to... I make a Banada. Sorry, that one made me laugh too much. Have you made solo music in the past? Yeah, but nothing public. Nothing you can ever find. Just join the band already? I can't do that. It's like a different thing. It's their thing. And besides, they already have like 2 albums already. 3. It's like their 4th album. Can we get an Obama? Obama! I'm so glad that works again. I don't care about anything. Even the stick bug. Converting the stick bug to an emote, it's like, I'm moving on. It's something that like as the stream grows, it's going to be harder to like maintain anyway. So it's like, if I can get it back, I'll get it back. But having it as an emote is great. The Obama is more important than anything. The Obama stays. We move on from different arcs, you know? We had the, remember the Take Him to Church arc? Old heads will remember. I've been streaming a long time, man. We've had so much happen. I want to make some serious music again at some point. I made a serious solo album a few years ago. I don't know, man. I would love to make serious music, but I think what I really want to do is blend like what I rap about on Queef Jerky and like genuine lyrics and like make something that's like genuine in a funny way. I don't know. Does that make it doesn't make any sense. It just sounds stupid, really. But it's, you know, I don't feel like there needs to be like just this kind of music, just serious or not serious music. Oh. Soda! Experimental, always. If you're not everyone experiments. If you're not experimenting, you're not growing. You should be experimenting all the time. Everything you do should be experimental, you know? Queef Jerky feels like halfway between serious and comedy. Yeah, there's definitely some tracks. I wish I could play them. I wish it was out, but we have so much more work to do. But there's definitely some tracks where I'm getting silly with it like that, you know? I'm so excited, dude. I hope someone hacks that big stupid ball in Las Vegas. You know, the one that like has the fucking, I don't even know what it's called, the Las Vegas ball? In reality, I'm sponsored by a wine company, so I got all that over here on. Look at this. This big stupid Las Vegas ball. I want someone to hack it and play something funny on there. The possibilities are endless. This looks like shit. Oh my god. Dude, imagine paying $3 billion for this. Dude, let's turn that into the Queef ball. That's some shit that I would love to have control of that. Put a Queef video on that. Hell yeah. That'd be so sick. Dude, yeah, they put the eyeball on it. Why would you ever do that? If I saw this on the highway, I would never be the same. This would fuck me up for life. Imagine all the animals seeing this. Imagine like being like an alien and being like, what the hell, man? The photos are deceiving. That thing is never on. It's just off. It just says like no signal. Ah, shit. Anyway. Please go to sleep. It's only 9:49 p.m. A couple days ago, I went to sleep at 11 a.m. God, the trackpad, man. I can't have two fingers on the thing. Even though that's how I like to scroll. Yeah, they should build a second orb. Literally 1884. Anyway. What else are we doing? Do I have anything else planned? Do you like Radiohead? Radiohead. What if we stole the orb? Pick it up, take it somewhere. Do I have like anything on this my stream account? I have to stay in the stream account. Oh man. What is this? It just says live stream. Oh. I really wish there was a way. So wait. Hang on. Wait, someone did my bit? Look, I always do this. This is 5 years ago?
Jay went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey, Fab, I'm gonna kill you. He was coming at you with supersonic speed.
All the time. I can't stop it. It's unfortunate. I've been really working on it for a long time, but again, okay. So I will fall into the Jewish stereotype. I'm a Jew. Jews talk fast, and two, my parents talk extremely quickly. So everybody in my family, we sit around the table, and it sounds like everybody's on fast forward all the time.
He doesn't really talk that fast. His voice is just really high pitched.
Eventually, we actually hit chipmunk speed, and then we go silent, and we go back in time. One time
And we go back in time. See if I say it, because I sound different than him. It sounds different.
ended up back in 1995,
and I had to make sure that my parents met, and then I was born eventually. It was wild. I don't know what. That was a horrible joke. So when I say it sounds normal, because Ben Shapiro's got a little fairy boy voice. He's got a little, he's got a little boy voice. Every time I open my fucking YouTube and see my own stream, I look so disheveled. I'm not trying to look that way. Maybe it's a posture thing. I look great. What if the Joker could beatbox? What if the Joker could beatbox? Hang on. Wait. Guys, I think I might have found some information on that.
Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious?
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you guys want to see my process and like...
Yeah, I mean... I think that's what it would sound like. Does he eat ass like that? Wait, what? I love showing people that randomly. Imagine if he learned mandolin instead. What if the Joker learned mandolin?
All right, Joker, Steve Miller Band. Joker, Steve Miller Band. We're doing this in F. And it's awesome. It's just a little lick and then some chords for the chorus.
Wait, is there a Mike Malone update? No way, really? Or are you just asking me? God damn it. I forgot. He's not like a... No one knows him. Come on. Come on, he's got to be here somewhere. I'm typing him in and I can't even find him? How's a guy supposed to make it on YouTube anymore? It's all this... You guys need to see Mike Malone. Did I missed him? He has so many. He's been posting for 15 years. How is he not? How has one of his videos not been found? This is Michael Maloney. No, Mike Malone. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm a midnight toker. I relate to that song a lot now. I have a midnight toker. Have ever shown you my toker ashtray? This is my ashtray. He stares at me every day on my desk. It's the toker. See, he's kind of like the Joker, but if he smoked weed, this is kind of what he would look like. And I actually know what he would sound like if he beatboxed too. Yeah. Yeah, not a big deal. It's just the toker. Ashtray reveal. Yeah, true. I don't like him. Well, that's your prerogative. You know, the toker's not for everyone. How do I find Mike Malone? Why do I feel like I'm alone? Mike Malone. Alexia Corbin, thank you for the member. Reminds me of the Quagmire toilet meme. True. Paul and Morgan were in a cult Christian documentary, and Morgan just shows up and talks about submission, and Paul sits there. Wait, what? That's wild. Joe Biden's diaper pops out? What? Joe Biden's diaper? Dude, that has 5 million views. Whoa, that I didn't expect it to like fully cover him at the end. That really got me. It like through the tiny little rip, the entire diaper reveals itself. That's beautiful in a way. The sound is awesome too. Il Donald Trumpo. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Biden's diaper. Damn, Il Donald Trumpo got the silver play button already. That thing sure means nothing at this point. This is crazy. 90 seconds to Fiesta.
The members of the Science and Security Board moved the hands of the doomsday clock forward, largely, though not exclusively, because of the mounting dangers in the war in Ukraine. We moved the clock forward the closest it has ever been to midnight.
They do that every time.
Now,
that's how a clock works. Every time you move it, it's going to be... What, are you going to move it back? It's a doomsday... Shut up. I hate the doomsday clock. I'll say it. The doomsday clock is like the stupidest thing in the world. It's just a bunch of loser, lame-o science nerds. They don't know nothing about anything. Playing with their big, stupid clock. Yeah, you got a big clock. Big deal. I don't care. You can rewind a clock. No, you can't. Because it always... Why is it a clock then? Idiots. What was I going to look up? Mike Malone. I can't find it. It doesn't come up anymore. He's gone from the world. Someone needs to like give me a name of one of his videos. Mike Malone 420. You're right. It is Mike Malone 420. How could I forget? Oh, thank God, dude. Okay, well, even that's not coming up. Sure, good at feature, YouTube. I'm glad we have that now. Got it. Boom. Random videos from my creative mind. Is it fucked up if I steal that bio from Mike Malone? There's no update, man. This is the last video.
Have you heard
J. Cole Russ mindset type beat.
of a such thing called Project Bluebeam?
Some of you guys never seen this before. This is huge. Mike Malone.
The artificial intelligent holographic gymnastic distractions. Yeah, it's an operation called Vert to distract anyone though dirt, Joe Dirt, oh hurt, pussy squirt, no advertisement, sexual activity, and everybody's living the pornography. This is a geography that's out of this telepathy. My screen recorded the app. Zip it. It's gone. Be blind. Go beyond the stars. Go far.
This guy's awesome.
Maybe you can go smart. Ackerman for smart city. Surveillance, monitoring, analysis. Right there.
My
just
TV
exposed it.
My TV just screamed pussy squirt. Well, here's the thing. This is, okay, some of you guys have never seen this guy. His name is Mike Malone. He has 300 subscribers. This is his last video. I actually don't think I've seen it. This? Oh, you want a match? Here you go.
How am I going to light it if you don't give me the box?
Sorry. I don't know. Figure it out. So yeah, Mike Malone is like one of my favorite guys. I want to make... This comment just says Squinkus. I want to make a video about him, like a really in-depth video, because he's been making videos for 15 years and he only has 365 subscribers. I think he's awesome. Crab, thank you for the member. And he has really interesting lore that he's recorded himself. Let's get his numbers up. No, don't do that. Don't tell him. I've been trying to reach him for a while. He won't get back to me. I want to, but damn, I don't think I've seen any of these. There's one I left a comment on. I was like, Mike Malone, can you please reach out to me? I need to talk to you. Yeah, hey Mike, I'm a YouTuber who would love to get in contact for an interview. If you have an email I can reach out, please let me know. I can't get in contact with this guy. I want to interview him so bad. But don't talk to him. You'll scare him. He doesn't know. He's an innocent babe. He doesn't know the world. But yeah, he gives basically weird, creepy, creative, cringeworthy entertainment. And he's a rap artist. Just like me.
Bubble down there in trouble, egotistic, sadistic. When I drop it, I didn't miss it. Meant to do that. What you mean? I took it and I threw that. Bloom black, get your bird flat all over my windshield wiper. Now I'm feeling hyper. You're in a diaper. You're a viper. Venomous snake. That's what I saw in the lake.
I love him.
This is why I went to grab my rake.
So this is a new thing that he's been doing. He just like screen records a post, or he records with this like weird app called Smule. It's like a way to, I know, it's a way to do live karaoke, and that's where he puts all of his effects, all the visual and audio effects, and that's where he edits his songs too. Battle this, rattle this, freestyle. And yeah, so he just like screen records that, and I guess he posted it on something called MoFire_vids. I'll have to research that. He looks like Shia LaBeouf. True. It's a karaoke app. It's super weird. Can we help build his audience if he doesn't find out why or who? We can build his audience. Just let me do the video first because I want to capture him as pure as possible. I want to do like a really like I just want to make a whole video like about this guy's channel, just like telling the story of like, so at this point he made this and play all of his music because he's made so much music and it's all sounds like this. I think it's crazy.
Yard, 'cause you are just a card in the text that is below. When I walk outside, oh no, I'm on my porch, you're getting torched. Of course, you need to report this and black. Get your TikTok shit in your cockpit. Take off in your rocket.
This is what 69 sounds like. 69. 69?
69.
I was just playing Splatoon, I'm sorry.
What's 69?
Really sounds like 6ix9ine.
I have some of his lore. He is like a really devout Catholic and he doesn't like OnlyFans. He wrote a song called Only Damned. Probably that's good enough. Yeah, Wicked Times. OnlyFans equals Only Damned. Freestyle by Mike Malone. Is this song about you, Mike Malone? These are so interesting. But yeah, I love this one.
Wicked times, wicked.
This is when he was like going crazy with the editing. And he's like on someone's account named Natalie King. But it also says Malone 420. And then it says Malone 420_LSD. So I think he's using a different like program in the background of that. And then he's screen recording the whole thing. That's why it sounds like that.
Wicked lines, wicked crimes. Those who are looking through the blinds and those who are leading the blind. Wicked rhymes, yo, wicked times. What are we doing in these wicked times? Open up your minds, look at the blinds. There's people looking through blinds, leading the blind and down the cliff. They go down the pit, man, they're getting sick. Whoa, they probably tainted our stuff with some poison. Like we are rabbit, but no rumble. But bunny's a buddy, ready to rumble. No test rat, no lab chat.
So good.
Fact from another possibility of abilities with mental stability. Yeah, it's time to get normed because the world is turning into porn. Everybody is making their own storm. It's
the
like
world
we
is
forgot
turning
why
into
we
porn.
had any reason to be born. Cause they only got fanned. I mean, they're only damned. Only what? Only damned and condemned. Only what? What happened to your heavenly friend? Only what? You just gave up and you forgot about life. And you wanted to live like you walk around with a knife. Stabbed in the back or the front to the side. I don't care. You just go for the ride and you don't care. It's a roller coaster for sure. You don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody really cares. Nobody cares in these wicked times, and these wicked lines, crooked lines, wicked crimes. People looking through blinds and people leading the blind. Blind led the blind, and then they lost their damn minds. Now they have no savior, so they might as well just be on their worst behavior.
I'm telling you, with the right producer, this guy could be the biggest artist in the world. I feel like
he needs a ghostwriter and a producer.
Yeah, he needs a ghostwriter and he needs a really good producer that can cut him up and like make sense of what he's doing, and then just like put the most insane beats behind it, and he would sound awesome. That's kind of why I want to get in contact with him. See if we can make a song. That'd be fucking awesome.
You just use him as a like a Vocaloid.
I want to record your data, turn you into an AI. We making it out of prison with this one. This is the song of the summer. I love when he says only damned. He's so into it. He goes like, only what? Only damned and condemned. It's perfect.
Crimes.
Where is it? It's right here.
Forgot why we had any reason to be born. Cause they only got fanned. I mean, they're only damned. Only what?
Only damned and condemned.
Only what? What happened to your heavenly friend? Only what? You just gave up and you forgot about life. And you wanted to live like you walk around with a knife. Stabbed in the back or the front to the side. I don't care. You just go for the ride and you don't care. It's a roller coaster for sure. You don't care. Nobody.
Is this Hamilton? He does have a little bit of a Hamilton flow sometimes, but he doesn't have one flow. It's just like everything at the same time. I love it.
Nobody cares. Nobody really cares.
And like he's been doing it forever, so he's like so confident. I became extremely emotional, so please allow me to wipe my wings with my red eyes. Hold on. And he replied, just dropped a new one. I gotta start doing that when people are like, man, I got so emotional at the end of this video. I should be like, yeah, I just dropped a new one actually. You should check that one out. Nobody really cares. No, I want to do like a deep dive video on this guy because look at how much, dude. He has like multiple albums.
Did he post something today?
No, dude, he hasn't posted in a few months. But he's posted a few times since I started following him. We gotta watch some of these, dude. I think I've seen this one before. It's crazy. Oh, he'll use anything. Ass. What? Tatted bones?
First off, they call him Tatted Bones. And I say his name in vain cause I'm a stain. I put him in pain, make him feel drained until he comes back and suddenly makes a change.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes he will just put like gay porn that he recorded from his MacBook on his phone in the video. Yeah, out of nowhere, because it has like something to do with his lyrics, maybe.
He's trying to be like Kanye.
A little bit. I think he's trying to be edgy, but like, hey man, he's an artist. I just keep an eye out for that. He's unpredictable. That's like he just like showed a gif of like if men had periods, and it was like blood piss in the toilet. So I figured I'd give everyone kind of context for that.
He's just another lane trying to obtain and make fame. That was before B4s. I got the powerful force to take out your power source, knock you off course.
Oh yeah. By the way, he makes these whole videos. He made this. He like edited all these clips together, but he doesn't post that. He posts his phone recording of it so he could share it on the karaoke app Smule. This is just like a side thing. Smule is his main thing.
Show up at my porch and I challenge you to a game at my basketball court. But first I gotta move the car from my driveway, my Porsche, and I run you over with no remorse. I take your torch, light you up and watch you scorch. You're nothing more than a blood-sucking vampire with people under your sire. You're a false messiah with the tongue of a liar. That's why I'm spitting this fire like the book of Elijah. I shining brighter like a druid with fluid of a lighter. And I'm a fighter with my saliva. I'm a survivor like MacGyver. And you're just a bragger using your ungodly chatter and your charismatic swagger to climb the ladder. But it don't matter cause I'm throwing daggers until your motherfucking brain splatters. I'm taking your dark matter, taking the spark until your heart shatters. Second off, I ain't on that jelly patrolly, so don't hold me to that label, homie. This is beef wars, holy fucking moly. This is a war that's holy against the motherfucking bully. You can try to monitor and patrol me, send all your goons to troll me, but you cannot control me. Even gravity couldn't hold me. I'm exploding, out of my body floating, and I'm going to be a hero that's been picked and chosen. Sub-Zero to get your heart frozen. Finish him, diminish him, that's my devotion. Like a scorpion, poisonous potion into your emotion. Get over here, uppercut till your neck is broken, leaving you suffocated and choking with the words that I've spoken. I ain't motherfucking joking. Straight Pacific Northwest Portland. I'm giving you a roasting. I'ma let the homie Quez 911 right on your bitch ass to the rest of the beat that is open.
yo, yo.
Is this on Queef Underground? Dude, if only. I wish I could make shit that sounded like this. This might be Mike Malone, but it's not. It's E-Word, Ethan Online. They carried this one, but
I'm not insane, man. I'm coming, I'll come in a train, man. I said it again, cause
this is straight water.
They moving on near me, making the paper mache on the ceiling, yeah.
Oh, the Queeper home, doing a hit and run. You are not my son. Bagel, not a one. I don't own a gun. Bagel, not a one. I don't own a gun. Bagel, not a one.
I go and it's tame.
It's tame.
It's ABAB.
It's ABAB. See, the difference between me and Mike Malone is that Mike Malone doesn't hesitate. He doesn't he doesn't laugh and think it's funny. He just keeps going.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Bagel, not a one. No, bagel, not a bun. Why is this kind of fire? Because it's queef jerky, dude. Queef jerky is the future. You don't get it. I'm not on this one, but it's good.
Stupid bullshit.
Is this MF2?
Stupid bullshit.
Yep.
Stupid bullshit. 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 Yo. I do not rage quit, I do not game it, please don't call them females. I do not Gmail, I do not iMessage, I do not use email. I am not friendly, I am not nice, I do not walk in retail. I'm stuck.
Don't get a copyright strike? Never.
Black beat down.
I don't wear a cast, but I broke my ankle. Your mom has big ankles, you look like Kevin Markle. I'm scared of the dark. Do you have a charger for your phone? Tea and scones in this world, we're all alone. Sometimes at night, I like to play the flute.
Excuse me, yo. Are you Christian Bale? Are you Peter Griffin? Are you Bernie Sanders? Are you Margaret Simpson? Are you Thomas Cruise going on a mission? Robin Williams, Good Will Hunting, more like Good Will Fishing.
Oh, it's so good. Dev always has the best verse. People love Dev's verses, that's for sure. That's the gist of it. You guys get it. Let's watch Pineapple Upside Down. Wait, this is just the audio. Someone disliked it. What the hell? I wish I could like reach out to people who dislike stuff like that. Like, who's like the 5 dislikes on like a puppy video, you know? Like, what's up with that? Oh wait, this is a queef jerky topic. Oh. Wow. Whoa, I didn't realize someone put this up a few months ago. Whoa. This is the first earliest version of Pineapple Upside Down. Nick put it at the end of a He Said Us video. And then wouldn't you know it, here's the girl herself.
I need white noise to sleep. I need a sleep mask on me. I shoot my gun like pow pow pow. I shoot my shout like how are yow. Salmon's a superfood. Salmon's a superfood. You are just super rude. I took a super nude for $5. How about you? I'm a primetime TV. I eat a prime rib early. I eat just to feed me. I eat just cause I need me. Throw a stones toss all across the
like this one? You're wrong for that. Sorry.
Every month, March, February,
Super nude.
Don't worry about it at all, actually. I go to Naples.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah. In the ocean, yeah. I drown, yeah. Make some motion to the sound, yeah. 90-day fiance.
It's the future, man. Come on.
90-day chimpanzee. Go to the zoo and see some fish. Go to the well and make a wish.
In reality, I got a lot of free time. Yeah. In reality, I'm sponsored by a wine company, so I got a lot of free wine. And I'm sponsored by a lot of watermelon companies, so I eat a lot of free rides.
Oh, milk shirt is fire. Yeah, I always wear that shirt.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah.
At my wedding, I won't wear a gown, yeah. I would rather wear Lady Gaga meat dress. Tickle the president for the free press. Put him in a bath, I get his feet wet. Take him to Five Guys, that's what she said. That's more, yeah, I speak French. Whenever I set up and boring, I do a video story. Mention heaven, what I'm starting. I'm gonna make a recording. Whenever I set up and boring, I do a video story. Mention heaven, what I'm starting. I'm gonna make a recording.
This part's fucking crazy. I know. Can't wait for my friends to give me the aux and I play this. Good. Yeah. It's the future. This is trash. Fight me. Explain yourself. You can't just say it's bad. The only people who ever say it's bad are just like, I just don't like it. Okay. Clearly you're wrong by the pure numbers of it all, by the oneness of it all. I love this stuff. Nah, man, it's like, love it or hate it, it's the future. Explain yourself. Anthony Fantano doesn't just make a video say, hey, I don't like this. No. Anthony Fantano, he tells you why. I really want to get him to review. I wanted to review our album. People are asking for more Queef with me in it. We're posting a whole album at the end of the month with 7 songs.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah.
At my wedding, I won't wear a gown, yeah. I would rather wear Lady Gaga meat dress. Tickle the president for the free press. Put him in a bath, I get his feet wet. Take him to Five Guys, that's what she said. That's more, yeah, I speak French.
Yeah, you think this sucks? Show your work. Explain your answer. I was raised with Common Core. I don't just say things. I have to justify them. I have to explain myself. I had to answer word problems in math class. What did I just click on? Oh, sorry. Did you miss that? Hang on. That's Las Vegas Ball.
I need white noise to sleep. I need a sleep mask on me. I shoot my gun like pow, pow, pow. I shoot
make sure you didn't miss it.
Salmon's a superfood. Salmon's a superfood. You are just super rude. I took a super nude for $5. How about you? I'm on prime TV. I eat a prime rib early. I eat just to feed me. I eat just cause I need me.
Pineapple upside down, down in the toilet. I make a brown, yeah. In the pineapple upside down, down in the toilet. I make a brown, yeah.
Throw a stones toss all across the creek. And
This
I
is so
do it
good.
every day, Monday through Friday, every week. And I just do it every month, March, February, April.
Salmon is a superfood.
Don't worry about it at all, actually. I go to Naples.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah. In the ocean, yeah. I drown, yeah. Make some motion to the sound, yeah. 90-day fiance, more like 90-day chimpanzee. Go to the zoo and see some fish. Go to the well and make a wish.
In reality, I got a lot of free time. Yeah. In reality, I'm sponsored by a wine company, so I got a lot of free wine. And I'm sponsored by a lot of watermelon companies, so I eat a lot of free rides.
Pineapple upside down, yeah. In the toilet, I make a brown, yeah.
At my wedding, I won't wear a gown, yeah. I would rather wear Lady Gaga meat dress. Tickle the president for the free press. Put him in a bath, I get his feet wet. Take him to Five Guys, that's what she said. That's more, yeah, I speak French. Whenever I set up and boring, I do a video story. Mention heaven, what I'm starting. I'm gonna make a recording. Whenever I set up and boring, I do a video story.
You can't tell me it's not good. It's good. Thank you, Halburger Helper, for the member. I appreciate that. Rizzy for the $5. I wish we could still be on Twitch. Why? Does anybody really miss the Twitch streams? I think this is just the same thing. I just think there's more people, and I think that's better. It's better. Makes me feel better. And that's all that matters. Your section of the track is so heat. The whole song is good, but she went fucking. Yeah, she did. I missed some features. Yeah. And I only missed the stick bug. I figured out how to do it. I think the YouTube layout is trash. I mean, it's just YouTube. What's different about it? I feel like I can actually catch the YouTube stream. Yeah, because it's just you get the notification. Most people get notifications on YouTube. Twitch just doesn't send notifications sometimes. Why would you use it then? YouTube is a no-brainer.